All right, we are live. Welcome everyone to the, we'll say the Justin Downing / Empathetic Atheist after party. Of course, if you want all the links for Justin, go to the original interview. The link for that is below, and they have all the relative links for Justin there. And so far with us, we have Justin with us, and we've got my good friend, but the Bible Belt Atheist is also with us, and the moderator extraordinary, Inquisitive Quandary, is also with us. We have, aka Fat Albert. We also have Jen Aldrich will be joining us shortly once she puts the little one down to sleep. And I'm pretty sure, hang on, who else was coming? I don't know, I think that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. I put it in my chat group, which I should actually add you to, Justin, is my Neil's Usual Suspects. Oh, and by the way, now that you've done the show, you're always welcome into my after parties.
Awesome.
Anytime you're around, you can jump on in with us, and of course, that'll help with your exposure as well.
Absolutely, I will definitely make a point to do that.
Yeah, that's what I threw in the chat when you were talking about, you're this little guy staring up at the stage, with all these big people, and you're just like this guy, and I'm like, Justin, this stage is about to get a whole lot smaller.
Yeah, I definitely fucking hope so.
So my friend Puck here is like, I'll stick around as long as I can. Tonight is my weekly Monopoly night with my sister, and we are doing a race to 25 wins. Loser has to host our parents for Christmas. That's fucking brilliant. Hey, Brandon, it's been a while since I've seen you pop into the chat. All right, so that whole fucking thing, something that just sticks in my head, Justin, about your talk is the whole atheist and foxhole things. How ridiculous is that statement? How many people do you think actually believe this?
Well, that's a surprising fact that most of the time when I'm on Facebook, and I'm posting stuff on my actual page instead of being inside of the groups, the debate groups that expect me to say this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. I get most of the flack from the guys that I was in the military with. There's one guy I talked to at about 5 this morning that said that he would love to sit down and have a talk with me about it because he wants to bring me back to faith. And I was like, well, good luck, bud. Let's give it a try. I'm not here to say that I'm not gonna give you all ears. I'll give you all ears, but I can almost guarantee you that you're gonna come with something that I've heard about 20,000 fucking times before
already. Yeah. Pretty much the only way that's going to be, you'll be going back to faith is if God sits down next to him and says, "Oh, by the way," and then make something happen right in front of your eyes.
Oh, but then I'll be way too skeptical when I'm thinking that I'm delusional if that's hallucinated. My standards of evidence are just way too high.
Jerry.
Bring you back to faith. You look at it and say, unless you got the Most Sislak lobotomy kit in your bag right there, bud, I don't think it's going to work.
And as usual with BBA in the chat, we have some driving stuff you can, get mesmerized by while you're listening.
Hey, the difference, though, is that this is actually the closest thing that I could get in Horizon 4 to my actual car in real life. So it's not the actual one, but it's the closest I could get.
Is that the 300 GT?
The
300Z?
Yeah, 300ZX.
Those things are hard to come by in good shape.
Yeah, I got one from a friend of mine for $1,200.
That's pretty good.
I had a buddy that had the 240 SX with the 4-wheel steering. That thing was pretty crazy.
Well, it was going to be $1,000, but I paid $200 extra for the 2-step kit that came with it, or that he was going to add on to it.
Very cool.
My car that I had I had a 2004 Acura RSX Type S that I dumped a whole bunch of money into. Boosted that sucker, and then crashed it on post.
You know how we were talking about strippers earlier?
Of course.
Who doesn't like strippers? But Shannon Q is going to be having Brazen Atheist on her show today.
No shit. Oh, yeah,
Just
that's right.
Notification. Yep. Shannon Q is amazing, an amazing YouTuber, and a good friend. And she's gonna have Aaron on. I've had Brazen Atheist on my show as well, and she actually sent me a copy of her book, which is really cool. And it came with little magnets and shit that I could stick all over the place. And
Nice.
She's gorgeous. She's a beautiful lady, inside and out, I must say. I know we're not
really cool, really fucking cool.
Yeah, totally. Brandon, yeah, strippers. Sorry, Brandon, I'm not taking my clothes off for you. Sorry, buddy. Nobody wants to see that. Sadly,
I can't even get him to sing some fucking Queensryche. He's not going to strip for us.
Apparently, Cincinnati does not allow full nude stripper. You come up here, buddy. All the strippers are naked. Fuck, they practically come out on stage naked. One of the funnier memes I've seen lately is a stripper. All you see is pretty much the midsection of the stripper and some dude putting a thing of toilet paper in her G-string, which has already had some toilet paper. Apparently, that's the new currency
right now. I wouldn't put it too far past us.
Yeah,
there's a time and place for everything. That's the place, just not the time.
Yeah. Hey, could you do me a favor and send me a link to the after party so I can send it to my wife?
Oh, absolutely. Hang on one second here. Oh, hang on. That means I got to actually pull it up on YouTube.
She's downstairs and she's like, I want to listen. You said you'd send me a link and you haven't yet. I'm like, fuck. Okay.
And of course, for some reason now, YouTube doesn't put it up when I type it in. YouTube doesn't put it up in the suggestions, which is fucking weird. But
You're
anyway,
just able to go to your channel and it'll pull up automatically.
Yeah, mine doesn't actually do that. Oh, yes, it does. Zach, I am been corrected.
I'm pretty pissed off at Facebook because I used to be able to have debates on Facebook video to where I'd be able to bring somebody on, and they don't do that shit anymore.
What?
I've never had a problem with Facebook. Actually, I've only ever had one problem with Facebook, and that's opening an account.
All right, I'm sending it to you right now in Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, Math Pig, get the fuck out of my way.
Blame Math Pig.
Well, no, his little notification came up that he's doing the fucking a stream right now too. Math Pig's fucking hilarious, and he's the one Irishman that will actually do the me Lucky Charms fucking voice too, which is great.
Do you do Discord at all, Justin?
Discord? No, I do not.
Might just suggest opening an account because it's a really good place to get to know people and to get in cahoots with different, just everybody.
Different everybody's.
Discord. Okay.
Yeah. I have a Discord too.
I'm not extremely tech savvy, hence why I left the Chevy dealership after everything got too electronical. So
you just, get in, like, on your phone. It's just, download the Discord app, pop in, set up a profile, and then hit me up in DMs. I already followed you on Twitter, and I could probably send you 24 different invitations to various content creators and their Discord servers.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I accuse the guy for that. Even Terry's got a Discord apparently. And a channel. Yes. Oh, that's right. Terry just started a YouTube channel. I think I subbed to you, Terry. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me just double check.
I'm in Terry's Discord. Not a mod there, though.
Yep. No, I have not. Holy fuck, you got 462 subscribers already. Look at you go, my brother from down under.
Fucking rub it in.
Well, I could say how many I have now.
In my hiatus.
I'll get there one day. One day.
The Aussie Perspective, it's called. Awesome. You want to jump in, Terry? I haven't had you in a chat. Oh, yeah, but you were having issues last time. Hopefully those issues are taken care of. If you'd like to jump in, let me know, man. I'll give you a link.
I'm curious as to what Terry means when he says he's been streaming for a while. Have you ever seen, when you look at his channel how long some of his streams are. He'll say like 8 hours and something.
Really?
He'll go to bed and people will still be on his stream. Then he'll like come back and, oh yeah, I went to the grocery store. Oh, it's great.
Oh my gosh. All my sports buddies are hitting me up on this may make people hate me, but I'm a Patriots fan. And Tom Brady left for the Buccaneers and they're sending me all kinds of fucking shit for it.
I'm not really a football fan to begin with, so I don't really care.
What?
Yeah, I'm part of the like 2% of men that have zero interest in really any sports.
The only sport I really care about anymore is racquetball.
Well, see, I don't golf, so I have to have a good reason on Sunday to convince my wife that I can drink. So
Fair
I'm
enough.
like, all right, I'll watch a football game and get plastered on Four Locos and beer.
Oh, Four Locos. There. Oh god, those things don't.
Well, Terry's in the but your devices aren't connected, Terry. So that's what it says. Devices not connected. So either your camera or mic or something isn't connected. So fix that up. And I don't know. People have been. I don't know if any of you guys have gotten this yet. The Dance of the Pope virus, Terry. I don't know if any of you guys have gotten that in your messenger yet on Facebook, but I've gotten a few now already, and I snopes that shit, and it's bullshit. So
have I got a mic this time?
You do indeed, sir.
Yeah, I found out last time when I tried to get on, I couldn't use my mic, the camera's own app that come with it, or the Windows one. Streamlabs seems to want to take control of your camera all by itself. It's selfish that way. So it's all working good now.
Well, that's good.
I'm glad my shit worked without headphones because mine broke about last week, and I was like, oh shit. I hope there's no fucking issues today.
I got this new fancy camera and I'm still learning how to use it.
Fancy camera.
Yeah, cost a bit over $100 odd.
Oh, Logitech?
Yeah.
C90 or something? Yeah. That's the one I sent. I had one, and I didn't really. I mean, this computer, my Alienware, comes with a high def camera, so I didn't really need it anymore. And purple rhymes with orange needed a camera, so I sent it to him. So here, take my old one.
Hey Neil, what kind of microphone are you using?
Blue Yeti.
Yeti? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I did a lot of research before starting my podcast, and it seems like every other video was saying, "Hey, try the ATR 2100," and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try.
And the Rhodes are really good. The Yeti's fine. Yeti can be stereo, so I could, if I wanted to, I could do ASMR with this thing.
Oh shit!
Rhodes is the best because that's made in Australia.
Rhodes, yeah, that's right. They are. They're Australian made. Listen to you.
I don't usually come on camera. You're lucky now.
Well, yeah, I know. Usually we just get to stare at that lovely Australian flag ball thing that you have.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen you, Terry.
Yeah, I won't make it a habit.
Why? You're fine. Like my mom says, I got a face for radio.
Now, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I'm just going to see if the app will actually allow the camera to still work in Streamlabs if I open the app up.
Yeah, I came home and I got changed for work, and or changed from my work clothes into just some comfortable shit, and my wife comes home from work and she brings my son home and she's like, who are you trying to smell good for? I was like, the fucking computer. That's what I'm trying to smell good for.
Oh, come on, Puck. American football. Oh, football. I like football. I like watching football. I like football. I like hockey. I like watching highlights from golf so you can see all the really good shots. but I don't actually go out of my way to watch golf as it's happening. As unlike my buddy Mikey, who loves that shit. And I'm like, you can put golf on. Fuck you. Just turn the sound down and put on some music while we're watching this. Then
The real question to ask is would you rather watch golf or NASCAR?
NASCAR.
I've been to NASCAR live, so that's always good.
I've
Depends
never
on the
ever
company.
had an interest in NASCAR. I mean, it's just 500 left turns over and over and over again.
Well,
I know, it's
technically 1,000.
Yeah, I always like go really, really fast, turn left. Really, really, really fast, turn left. Really,
Yeah,
really
you're right.
fast,
It
turn
is
left.
1,000, isn't it?
If I'm around a bunch of rednecks, put some fucking golf on, man, because something's gonna end up broken if you put on NASCAR.
I think I figured something out. There you go.
Oh.
Does that look better?
There you go. Now we believe that you're in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, you should totally leave it that way.
Yeah.
That's fucking brilliant, Terry. And yeah, it's like up here in Canada. Not curling is a thing, but not too many Canadians really watch curling. I like watching curling, especially the women's curling.
Now we can really believe that your toilet flushes when it does a little spin maneuver. It actually spins in the opposite direction of us on the northern hemisphere.
That's not even true, is it, Terry?
Yeah, that's not even true. The mechanics
That's
of the
not even
toilet doesn't
true.
allow
Yeah.
for it to do
there's
that.
YouTube videos debunking it, and so many people are so pissed off because of it.
Yeah.
I wanted to believe.
Thanks,
You can
Buck.
go all
We'll
out
see you
and
next
try
time,
to-
bro.
You ever seen that movie Beyond the Curve?
Yeah, like Jeranism is the best part of that fucking movie. If you ask me. when the test that he does proves him wrong, and he's like, "Huh."
Oh fuck! At the very end of the whole documentary, like it bolsters up Flat Earth so much, and at the very end of the documentary, he's like, "Fuck, I was wrong."
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's now 2020, and if you think the Earth is flat, you can fuck off, okay? Because we know it's not flat.
I came across a group, and a Flat Earth group, and on one of their posts, I think it probably went viral, if I believe right, but it said that we have flat earthers all around the globe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
And it took a few of them a second. They were like, "Yeah, hold on."
Wait a fucking second.
I just told Brandon to stop with the caps because it's like, dude, it looks like you're yelling at us. That kind of-
Can you change your name in here, Neil, under your
You should be able to, yeah. I think you have to go out, change it, and then come back in. Too much work. I know.
It's fair dinkum.
Especially for us old bastards. That's too much fucking work. Just hang on, I'm gonna go and figure something out. I'm gonna grab my cane and
I got a question from the Aussie perspective. When you hear the band AC/DC, do you guys really refer to it as Akadaka?
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'll use that term once in a while. Hey, you ever listen to Akadaka? Like,
Akadaka.
"Ooh."
I know we shorten everything.
Yeah. It's one thing you guys do for sure. Brandon's like, it's like he's even typed this all in caps with golf. Golf is not well, it's barely a sport. And it's all in caps. You're not allowed to yell at golf courses, okay? Just saying.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Are you ADHD shaming me? No, I'm not shaming you, Brandon. Okay, maybe a little.
That's the one reason I would ever go to a golf match. Just you're gonna die, clown. Just
Oh, yeah. A friend of mine's in that movie, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, the you're talking about the Adam Sandler one?
Happy Gilmore, yeah.
Happy Gilmore. You know the movers when he's going into his grandma's house?
Yeah.
You know the big dude?
Yeah.
It's a buddy of mine.
The guy that was carrying the couch and Adam Sandler jumped on it.
Yeah,
I know exactly.
that's a friend of mine. He was also on Mad TV for a while.
Yes, he was.
Neil knows
Holy shit,
everybody.
I didn't fucking realize that.
Yeah, I used to live in Ladner with him. First time I met him, I was driving tow truck, and his Jeep Grand Cherokee had a door lock issue, which I came by with my tools and I fixed it for him. It's like, holy shit, I love you, man. It's awesome. And we became friends and had a few drinks here and there. But yeah.
Well, I'm sure after that movie, he didn't have a Grand Cherokee door problem anymore.
No. And right now, the funny thing is his name is escaping me.
Hashtag real friends.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of shit happens to me all the time. Like I remember we were walking down the street and I was trying to explain this movie star. I was like, fuck, what's this? Wild and crazy guys. Arrow through his head. Comedian. Steve Martin is who I was trying to, and I could not fucking remember his name for the life of me.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to point out that is a beautiful pink Supra you got there.
Do what?
That is a nice little beautiful pink Supra you got there.
Oh yeah.
So this is the guy I'm talking about. Will Sasso.
Yes, that's exactly
yeah.
what I'm talking about.
He looks familiar.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine. Well, more like an acquaintance, really, but whenever
Well,
we
we're
see
not
each
going to
other,
know. We're not going to know either way.
yeah, well, that's true.
The question is, does he believe in a God?
Will, that sort of thing never came up. So, even in our beer drinking times at like Boston Pizza or something, that never really came up. But yeah, he's a big star now, so he'd probably pretend I didn't exist even if we were hanging out. So
Oh, the little people.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's still doing movies and shit like that. He did a TV show for a while. Fuck, what the hell was that called? I can't remember now. Where he kind of, oh wow! Apparently, the Fox network has ordered a comedy strip of his. He's got a 10-minute podcast. Upcoming movie, Irresistible. Listen to me. Oh, and he was in the Three Stooges too. I forgot about that. They played Curly.
Well, I've got a couple metalheads. Well, I know BBA, but Justin, you said you were a metal guy back in the day. That's always subject to change. But
I don't know if you can see, but I got Whitechapel tattooed across my chest.
Well, that'll fucking do it then.
You really gotta like a band to do that.
Have you guys heard the new Lamb of God album?
I have not, but I spent when I was playing guitar, I spent literally 4 years not playing anything else but perfecting the Ashes of the Wake album.
Oh, nice. Well, they just released another one, and their first single they got out. It's called Memento Mori.
Mm-hmm.
And it is badass. Like, it starts off kind of slow, and then it like keeps going a little. It drags out a little bit, and you're like, holy shit, like, did they come out with a slower song? Well, they are getting up there. Oh nope, there it goes.
kind of like Vigil on Sacrament.
Yeah, but it draws out like an extra like couple 30 seconds that you think that the slow intro is happening, and you're just like, man, is this going to be a slow song? Oh, nope, yep, that's. Oh,
look at there. They
oh yeah, there it is. Like, it's a badass song. I recommend it. Memento Mori.
Memento Mori. I'll have to look it up. You know how many people I come across that say they're giant. Oh, I'm such a Lamb of God fan, and then I'm like, do you know any Burn the Priest? And they're like, no, I don't know any Burn the Priest. I've never heard of them before. I was like, but that's Lamb of God before Lamb of God.
Well, technically, they're still a Lamb of God fan. They just didn't do their homework.
Yeah, exactly.
I love Puck's description on Twitter. Slayer of Final Fantasy bosses.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking hilarious.
I've
Yeah,
just
it's
never
fucked up,
listened to. I've never listened to Lamb of God because I've always seen them as a Christian band, even though I know they're not.
Fuck no. Walk With Me in Hell is the perfect song to listen to change your mind on that.
No, I mean I know they're not a Christian band. It's just the.
I was going to request
name.
an explanation.
Yeah.
It's okay, Brandon. If you're wondering if you can come into the studio, the last spot is being held for Jen. Just so you know.
No, like for real, like when it comes to Whitechapel, there's I forget what the song's called, but he says, "My procreator, stand your fucking ground," and like the hairs on my fucking arms stand up when I hear that.
I can't remember what song that is. I know what song you're talking about though.
And then, have you ever heard Visor Exciser?
Yes.
The one about the guy where his girlfriend cheats on him, so he sews her lips below her waist up, so she'll never fuck again.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard fucking core.
Yeah,
It is.
That's like wow.
I don't know how the hell I got married listening to that type of shit.
Yeah, because if the girlfriend was listening to that with it, she'd be like,
Wait a second.
We're done."
Yeah. Bro.
It's like no, you're done.
Yeah, if you're sitting there with a girl and you're listening to that, she looks over at you and says, "You're a keeper. You should be scared."
Then you reply with, "You must have read 50 Shades of Grey." Okay.
That is consider or given the fact that she can even understand it to begin with.
Or even worse, said it was boring.
Yeah.
Those are words you never want to hear.
I'll be right back. I just fucking broke the seal and now I gotta piss again.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Oh, hi, Kristen. One of my favorite people on the planet just showed up. Actually, two of my favorite people. Well,
Kristen!
everyone's my favorite people.
She's awake.
Kristen's at the top of that list. Man, I hope
speaking of metal, have y'all seen my last cover I did?
I have not.
Nope.
I did a cover of Brimstone by Whitechapel.
Ooh.
Cheers now. I got Carlton Draft.
Carlton Draft. Yeah, but dude, isn't it like morning?
12 o'clock.
Oh, okay, it's noon.
That's-
You're good.
Yeah, 7 minutes. So if I just stalled for 7 minutes.
Fuck that. just tell everyone it's an AM ale.
I don't usually drink this time of day.
You don't usually drink. There's no time to start now.
I can't tell you the last time that I drank 8 beers on a Monday night.
All right. I do it all the time, but I'm a professional.
I got 5 kiddos, so it's kind of hard to.
Why did they keep drinking your beer on you? Damn it! The 3-year-old's in my beer again. Apparently, that's when I first tried beer. Apparently, I was 3. This is what my uncle tells me. 1:50 a.m. where Kristen is. So, what a trooper! Well, I'm glad you showed up for a little bit. That's awesome.
Indeed.
Yes.
Justin, do you have a onesie in your house somewhere that says "Daddy drinks because I cry"?
No, but I do have a onesie that fits me.
Does it have the bum flap though?
I'm not going to king shame you.
It doesn't have the butt flap. Unfortunately, it doesn't. But I do have a onesie that I got, I think, on Christmas from my wife or my parents. I'm not sure which one.
Footies too, like you with your feet in it and everything.
Yeah. It has little stubbies on the bottom of the foot and everything. It's a full fucking onesie.
That sounds comfy as fuck. Shit just got real.
Jen has entered the street.
Jen has entered
here.
the building.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I was like on camera. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, don't worry about it. You're gorgeous. It's fine.
I'm in PJ pants. I haven't felt what actual jeans feel like in like 2 weeks.
Want to feel mine?
Oh God.
What? I have the penguin pants on tonight.
Oh, jeez.
Like the penguin pants.
Oh, and here's Zach flipping his freaking car all over the place.
I'm trying to land a jump.
I'm trying. I have I don't know what regular pants feel like anymore. I have no idea.
I finished and submitted my report for my asshole stupid difficult course I was taking. Cheers to me. Absolutely cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Indeed.
You got lots of drinky thing emojis there, so
What the
definitely
fuck?
cheers.
The fuck?
What
Why is
cheese
there
again?
noise?
Okay, I have a drink.
She's kind of wondering why you didn't realize you were on camera.
Because you know how you have the backstage area, and I didn't realize you had clicked it.
Oh.
So I was like,
I broke mine last time.
It's like yada yada yada. Whee.
Surprise.
Yeah,
So
always
we
make
got
sure to hit that
friends
video
here.
button when you're signing in.
I
I
Just-
just clicked things until it worked.
Hello, bedroom. So we've got to get. So as you know now, Jen, because you follow Justin, we've got to get him some more attention.
yes, he needs more Twitter followers. He needs more people.
Definitely needs more Twitter followers.
You
So
need to
all
have
these
the
people on Twitter-
random people calling you on
follow-
Facebook Messenger at 2 a.m. You need that.
I'm down with that.
You need that. You fucking need that shit.
Why did I do that sometime?
You didn't. No, I get like guys in other countries that call me, like video call me at like 3 a.m.
Oh my god, I've had that too.
when they've like never talked to me before, and now I'm just cursing them out. I'm like, why in the fuck do you think this is a good fucking idea? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's daytime here.
I'm like, you've never fucking spoken to me. He's like, one guy was like, I needed to verify if your profile was real, and I'm like, link,
It's real.
link.
I can't tell you how many times I looked at Jen's profile and she's like commenting on somebody like, will you stop being a fucking creeper?
Meanwhile, you're creeping.
Why am I hearing Facebook Messenger off in my fucking ears? Oh, that's why. Because it's in.
Could be me.
No, it's in another window.
Because I've had somebody sending me. I don't know if you've gotten any, Jen, but the what is it, the Dance with the Pope virus bullshit fucking
No.
going around. Oh my god.
What is that?
I don't know, but I snoped it and it's harsh shit. So if you guys get that
Dance with
in
the
your fucking, it's actually it's a picture that somebody said, oh, if you get don't open it, it's a virus. No, it's not a fucking virus. It's some asshole that made this thing up and went.
Dance with
fucking-
the- So Kristen asked why I answer them because I have been locked in the house for 2 weeks. And I have no
Holy shit, civilization.
like I feel like now I understand why dogs go run to the window every time they see a person outside, because that's what I feel like right now. Well, my kid got a sinus infection the week before everything went on lockdown. Like they closed the schools as he was home recovering. So
Damn.
I was extremely upset with how skeptical I've made my 13-year-old, because in Ohio, when the governor of Ohio went on TV and said, "Hey, we're shutting everything down," she's like, "Well, I have to let I have to check my email to see what my principal says." And I was like, "Your principal goes off of what the governor says." She's like, "No, I don't believe you. I got to check this out."
my kid told me to check Facebook. He goes, "Does it say it on Facebook?" And I'm like, "No, we need to have a talk about what things say on Facebook, child. We need to."
Facebook
No.
is not the fucking poster child for
No.
reality.
No. Like he's been home. It's been like two, almost 3 weeks now. And I mean, I've learned about professional bowlers. I've learned about Nintendo Switch. I've learned. And see, thank you, best name ever. Like everyone's talking about like social distancing and quarantine, and I'm like, good to know that our lifestyle has a name, and it's called quarantine. Okay, so my lifestyle is quarantine. Okay,
See, I think that's being an introvert, is it not?
I'm not an introvert though. I just don't like outside.
Oh,
I don't like out there.
So
I
yeah,
don't like it out there.
I love it outside myself. I'm an outdoorsy kind of guy. I love camping. I love all that shit.
I like people, but I don't like
Wrestle
outside.
with raccoons and shit. Get away from
No.
my food.
I'm
You
like,
fucking
well, fuck, I
grizzly
gotta
bear.
straighten my hair. I gotta put my makeup on. These fucking pants are tight. I gotta wear a bra.
see,
What the fuck? Like, I
I
don't
don't
wanna
have to do any of that. Although a bra might be an idea these days, but
I'm
I'll go outside,
extremely
Rick.
mad
I've
at the
got
bra
shed.
industry
I've got the
right
shed
now.
out the back now.
you
Let's
gotta
go
be
outside.
And
shit.
these, you guys see,
Yeah,
these are all the bottled waters we have left in my town. Are these?
the little munchkin one.
This.
As long as you're good on toilet paper.
So,
Toilet paper? You got some toilet paper?
so when my kid got the sinus infection, he got pink eye too. On top of
Oh,
it, because like everything was leaking out of him, and I'm
He
like,
won the shitty fucking lottery.
and I'm like, he's been sleeping in my bed. I'm so gonna get this. So if I get pink eye, I don't want the public to see me. So I bulk bought like toilet paper. I bulk bought because I was just like, I'm not going outside with pink eye. Like no. And then the world ended, and I was like,
The world ended. Yeah, Benjamin's like he caught all the things.
he caught all the things, and like my kid never gets sick, but when he gets sick, he gets fucking sick, and I'm like, pink eye.
Jen,
And he's like,
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of in the inner circle when you're down there in Austin and stuff. Has anyone mentioned anything about Faithless Forum yet?
No.
Because
I haven't heard anything
It's
yet.
still far enough in June
Yeah.
that it may still possibly go.
I haven't heard anything yet. I mean,
Okay.
we're still
Me
reeling
either.
over AA Con getting canceled. So
Right.
we're still trying to figure out something to do for that. So
But you guys did an amazing fucking
Thank
job
you.
on those. On those.
fucking thank Mark, man. We sat in front of the cameras and just sent him the files. And he worked like 3-4 in the morning getting all that shit together. Like that was
Fucking
all
Rhino.
fucking Mark.
Sorry. Vice Rhino just doing some shit right now. It's like, God damn it, Rhino, get on my show. God damn it.
God damn it, where are you? Damn it. No, I haven't heard anything about that. We're kind of taking it like 1 month at a time at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, let's see.
Yeah,
let's
that's
see.
far enough out to where if you cancel right now and then like whatever Hail Mary happens, and in a few weeks vaccine gets introduced or some sort of miracle cure, some odd
Right.
shit, and everything's fine, and like you've already canceled. Like people are like
No,
fucking
I
trying to.
haven't booked my hotel room yet, which I should do now because I got my new credit card.
Well, yeah, because
Or let
I'm
me book-
backed up now for moving too, because they won't show apartments and I can't fly.
What?
So yeah, like they're like, don't fly. And my mother is older. So I don't want to get on a fucking plane and contract something and then have her get sick or my kid
Which
get
would be-
sick.
yeah.
Right. So now I'm like, well, fuck. Now that's all put on hold too, because I can't fly down there. I can't check places out. I can't.
Ah, Jamie will put me up.
You have fun with that.
I slept in his garage last time I was there. So. Oh, he's got a futon in there and everything. And of course, his cat wouldn't let me fucking sleep. But hey,
He's
anyway.
got 2 now.
I know.
got
He
2.
does, yeah.
I mean, you stay with me, there's going to be 4. So
That's okay.
But they let you sleep. They don't give a shit. You probably won't even see 2 of them because they'll be so deathly afraid that an outside person came into the house.
Cats are assholes.
They are. The last time I came back from Austin, I got home at like 11:30, and I'm like banging in with my luggage, and the 2 of my cats looked at me like they didn't know who the fuck I was. And I'm like, I've been gone for 3 days. What the fuck? They were like, who are you? Why are you in our house? I'm like, I feed you, you little fucking asshole. I fucking feed you, you dick. Get over here and love me right now.
No,
They're
that's
like-
funny. They're like, where the fuck's Neil? Jamie goes, I put him in the garage with Mr. Bojangles. They're like, dude, what the fuck?
Last
He's like,
week,
wait for it.
last week I was at a client's house. Like I said, I do HVAC, so I went to a client's house, and she actually does rescue cat. She works with like 8 different companies that has rescue cats. And I walked into that house to check out her furnace and her air conditioner. And next thing you know, I got cats just fucking staring at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
This is a common misnomer, Benjamin, by the way. They do not suffer from short-term memory loss.
No, they don't. I had a cat. So I'm going to show my age here. Did any one of you guys grow up with He-Man? Do you remember He-Man, the cartoon?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shots
Okay.
fired.
If they're back in the 80s, I don't remember the 80s.
Fuck Steve McCrae.
He's all right.
So I had this cat named Cringer, who was named after He-Man's Battle Axe cat. When the cat transformed, because I was a massive mega fan. This fucking cat had a long-term memory. She got super pissed at me 2-3 days prior because I didn't feed her on time, and she just fucking waited. This was the most evil fucking animal I have ever fucking witnessed in my life. I get up one morning. I remember the big North Face bubble coats. That was like all the shit.
Oh yeah.
So I left my coat on the dining room table. No, but this was like North Face coat. Okay, North Face coat, flare bell bottom jeans, Timberlands era. This was that era.
Yep.
So she fucking looks at me, making my coffee, stares me dead in the fucking eyes, squats and pees all over my fucking coat. And I was like,
I hate you, cat. I'm stringing you up.
you were mad at me 2 days ago, and this was clearly viciously intentional because the cat box had just been cleaned. There was no reason. She was in perfect fucking health. She was just a cunt.
You went to the grocery store, you bitch.
That's what it was. That's what it was. I have an echo. Hold on, let me try this.
I don't hear an echo myself, but
Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
okay, now I hear an echo.
Yeah. I'm still figuring out the new mic. Is what it is. I'm still figuring it out.
You remember the movie The Grinch? He's like, I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
But she was also the cat. Like, she hated my Uncle Mark, and he tried to pet her one night, and she fucked him up. But he gets up. He was crashing on the couch. He gets up at like 3 a.m. to her hissing and shitting in his shoe. Like, this fucking cat hated everyone except my mother. My mother loved that fucking cat, and I'm just like, she was my birthday gift. She was my second birthday gift. This fucking cat hated everything but her. Everything. I have scars on my hands still at 38 from the shit this fucking cat did to me.
The kind of cat that like pushes something off the table, not just to push it off the table, but looks you dead in the eyes while it's pushing it off the table.
No, this was the cat.
One of those.
We apparently didn't give her a piece of turkey fast enough on Thanksgiving because it was still in the fucking oven. She looked us dead in the face, put her teeth in the turkey, and then drug it up the fucking hallway. And we were like,
Oh damn!
Oh shit, that's a serious cat.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, I'm
That
never
should have
fucking
been
with
in
this
the fucking
animal.
Shining.
She was the reason I kept my door closed growing up. I was like, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk about Benjamin's dog. This is the fucking loudest, most complainy fucking animal. He's so cute. He's just so cute. But it's like, you say no to him. What the? Excuse me. I pay the fucking bills here. What? The fuck? The fuck? I'm like, I can't live with your dog. I can't do that. No. Like, me and this dog will be fist fighting in the kitchen one day. Like, over fucking Slim Jims. Like, that's what you're gonna see one day, is me telling the dog to square fucking up. And that's it.
It's just opinionated.
How's everyone else doing with the lockdown quarantines?
And
Well,
this
ours is starting tonight at midnight. So ours is actually in Ohio. They just started it last night. And I'm part of the HVAC service, which means that I'm essential services. So I'm still getting to go out and go into people's houses. So we'll see how that works.
Well, at least I'm like, do you remember Places? I remember Places. Do you guys remember Places? Places were nice.
places used to be a thing.
Places used to be a thing.
And Justin, I
Well, now
highly recommend you use the giant body condom before you go over to these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, here it's like business as usual. The Army base is still up and running. And we have bars here that are like, if you bring 5 people, you get in free.
But unfortunately, the Free Thought Library is not open.
It is not open. That's why
No.
we remote, well, aside from the fact that I shouldn't be flying, we remote recorded GB3
Yeah.
for April's
Uh,
episode.
Matt was saying that they're on DEFCON 3 right
Yes, we are on DEFCON 3. We are, which is essential personnel only. I mean, I could have flown in, but I'm like, let me not. I'm hoping the next time I can fly in because I miss people and stuff. That I'm not going to be too vulgar tonight because it's a Monday night.
Dogs don't steal food. They highlight shortcomings in food defenses and monitoring.
Listen, Sergeant Claude Felter. Okay, listen, Staff Sergeant Claude Felter. You are a fucking civilian now. And we don't do that anymore. I'm hoping Faithless Forum happens.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm getting mad now.
I've invested so much in this already.
I'm like, can't you just wash your fucking hands after handling animals? Like, what's the fucking problem? Wash your fucking hands.
Oh, I do it all the time.
This is when we had hand sanitizer. What's the fucking problem, people?
The thing is hand sanitizer does not kill viruses, people. It kills
It doesn't?
bacteria, but it does not kill viruses.
So why the fuck is everyone buying
Washing
that?
your hands. Here's what happens. When you wash your hands, the act of washing your hands and using soap breaks down the what do you call it? The
outside
Lipids.
lipids,
protein
lipids
that surround the virus. That does two things. It starts to fuck the virus up, and it also makes it much easier to wash off your hands. So when you're washing your hands with soap and water, do it, scrub that soap around, get it really good, and then rinse it off, and you're pretty much going to be virus free. And any ones that might be left on your hands are going to be too fucked up to do anything, and they won't be able to stick to anything. So that's why washing your hands is a far superior method than any hand sanitizer and the Lysol wipes, which don't do shit, by the way.
I've been
Unless you
wiping
get
my whole fucking
specific
house
ones
down
that
with
do-
Lysol wipes. God damn it. Seriously.
There are industrial strength ones that actually have bleach in them that do kill viruses.
Okay, so just pour bleach on
kills virus.
everything.
I
Good
heard
job.
they're coming out with more of these like Clorox wipes on fucking steroids that have like 3 times the amount of alcohol that they normally have in them.
Hold
Yes.
on. Someone's trying to
Beer
pull rank
companies
with
are
me
making
in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Benjamin, raid rest. We all know I outrank you here. So if you're going to pull that shit, be prepared for it.
Civilian definitely outranks anything military, and that's coming-
Partner outranks everything, is what it is.
Nighty night, Kristen. Sleep well, my dear.
Good night, Kristen. Yes, I brought up rank, Benjamin, because I outrank you. Duh, so I can.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hell no.
This is going to be a fight later tonight. So I'm going to get off the stream.
Sorry, Benjamin. My money's on Jen.
I think you two have met,
However,
actually.
Yeah, we did when I was down there last. However,
Hold on. I'm doing a show. What's up? Dude, there's a bathroom upstairs. Why can't you pee upstairs?
Oh, just give him a bucket.
He's doing jumping jacks. He's staring me dead in the eyes doing jumping jacks in my bathroom right now. Like, this is clearly a fucking power play.
That always works.
Don't pee and do jumping jacks. It's a bad idea.
Goddamn coronavirus.
And now
Yeah,
the
that's
cat.
what we're
Fuck,
seeing.
now his cat's in here.
Employ my knife hand. Hey. The girl that I
I can't talk shit because my kid's in the room, but give me a couple of minutes and
no problem. The girl that I live with has a collection of knives. That she's got this, those things you can buy that you put on your door and you can put your shoes in them.
Mhm.
She's got one
the shoe
full of
covers.
knives.
Well, that's a
like,
new
wow.
goal.
I'm like,
Okay.
remind
Well,
me.
now
not
I have a new life goal.
Challenge fucking accepted.
Shit, yeah.
You
that's
know
my
I'm
new
going to
life goal.
say this now, Neil. That's
What's
not
that?
a knife.
That's not enough.
I want to do that with axes. Actually, I want to do that with, like, a collection
Well,
of
throwing
axes.
axes.
Like throwing
Frank?
axes, full size axes. Like, I've gotten into axes lately.
Jen knows
So-
what the knife hand is.
So
in
the
middle.
knife hand is when a superior in the military is reprimanding
Oh.
somebody. Yeah.
Yep, that's the
Oh.
knife
And once
hand.
my kid is out of this room,
I just like knives.
I have received that knife hand quite a fucking few
You were in
times.
the military? I didn't know you were in the military.
Yep, I was in the army for 8 years.
Where are you at?
I was at Seattle. I was out in Seattle at Fort Lewis.
Dude, you were near me.
Right? Yeah. I fucking hated it out there. If that means anything.
Oh, fuck off. I got Drumming Campbell. I don't want to hear shit from you.
Oh
Okay.
my
Fuck
god.
you.
Well, Campbell, that's close to me. That's where I was trying to go.
Shit. No, don't fucking come here. Don't this fuck
No,
this
but
place.
I spent 2 terms out in Seattle, so I didn't get to travel at all. I didn't get to move anywhere.
I'd have been like, fuck that. I'm taking leave and going to Canada, bitch. Bye. I mean, shit. They did it at Drum.
I know
can't
that
tell you
Neil
how many
guy.
nights I
He's
got
always
fucked up
got
in
beer. I'm
Toronto.
going over there.
I
So-
can't tell you how many nights I got fucked up in Toronto.
I
Holy
know
shit.
I know Drum fucking
Fuck
sucks.
I'm still
Drum
angry.
sucks. Fort Polk sucks.
Like, Drum was like over a decade ago, and I'm still fucking angry about it. Like, I'm still mad. Genuinely mad that I had to live there. Granted, the housing was amazing.
You ever have to go
Holy
to
shit.
Fort Irwin for training?
I've driven past Fort Irwin and went, we're not even stopping here. I was like,
I've been there.
there's a Walmart. I don't give a shit if there's a fucking Santa town. We're not stopping here.
I don't care
No.
if Halloween town's here for fuck's sake.
Right?
We're
Fuck
driving
that.
right-
Well, I'm Christmas is my thing. I'm the bad atheist that's not wholly into Halloween. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it. Yeah, I know. I'm the bad geek. I'm
It's
like,
all
like,
pagan from here.
oh, don't say that. You're gonna summon the polytheist. Don't say that.
Oh, I just remembered something funny, and I'm taking us back to the knife conversation.
Mhm.
When I was a youngin, back in my salad days,
Back in the-
I used to work at a pizza place, and I had the great big ass knife where you chop the pizza.
yeah.
You know, and my buddy Tony comes in. He goes, "Oh, that's quite a nice big fucking knife you got there." "Oh, yeah. You want to go, buddy?" So he pulls out his little pocket knife, and he goes, "Okay, let's go." I'm like, "Dude, seriously?" He goes, "You know what? I'm an ex-martial artist. You'll have 50 holes in you. You'll be bleeding from 50 holes before you even get
He'll
one
put
hit."
that knife in your jugular before you've got your
Yeah.
fucking cutting knife.
I'm like, all right, you win. Little Filipino guy that's like half my size.
Okay, now the kid needs
I think he,
help,
like-
apparently, so I'll be 2 seconds. Leave my spot open up here.
Wait, what? Can't find his penis? Like, what's going on?
No, he knows where that is.
Oh.
He walks around all day like, give me 2 seconds.
You reminded me he doesn't actually have to wipe.
Yeah, he's in there giving away crucial male bathroom secrets. The fucking jumping jacks, man. Like, why there's always piss all around the toilet. It's not because we can't aim, because it's really hard to hit the fucking toilet when you're doing jumping jacks.
Mom, I
Yeah.
just used your electric bill to wipe my ass. What do I do now?
We're out of toilet paper.
Yeah, we're out of toilet. Yeah, what did we use now?
The cat.
It
Pictures
wasn't
of my ex.
Cat, why is my cat brown? I thought I had a white cat.
The best one I've seen is the fucking escalator handrail. Where the guy's got his butt up against the escalator. And like, I'm never going to use an escalator again in my life.
Well, with the company that I'm in, and it's we do heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric. You know how many bidets are being installed now with all this shit going on?
Oh, I'm sure the stock for bidets is fucking skyrocketing right now.
You could always use a pressure washer.
People are like $3,000 for a toilet that cleans my ass. Fuck yeah, install it right now.
Turn your bidet into a pressure washer.
Yeah.
My bidet's got 500 psi behind it.
Yeah.
Well, you do use this thing, you'll have 2 assholes afterwards.
Right. Talk about a hot dog down a hallway.
My bidet dispenses only apple cider vinegar.
Good night.
I use the poo-pourri. Is that what it's called?
Close my door, would you, please?
One thing's got me about all this toilet paper shortage. We should learn how to use the 3 seashells.
Yeah.
That apparently is becoming a thing.
Wait, the 3 what?
3 seashells.
Three seashells.
Have you not seen Demolition Man?
No,
No, probably not. No.
I haven't.
When you say the
I thought
3
everyone-
seashells and somebody goes, "What?" They have not seen
Yeah.
No,
Demolition
I
Man.
haven't.
Yeah.
So what he needed help with was I was not aware he turned the kettle on before he came to pee. And he's like, I'm going to go pour my hot chocolate. I'm like, no.
And the other thing too is you go to the shop and you know how they print the receipt out. You just buy lots of shopping, you get plenty of toilet paper.
CVS. Yep. CVS will fucking hook you up. So, okay. Benjamin wants
But what if I want to enter one of the contests that's printed on the back?
Oh,
Benjamin,
sorry
you've
about
known
that.
me
Okay.
for 5-6 years now. You should know if you say the word knife, I'm probably going to fucking stab you.
Oh God, you said CVS. God damn, you get a receipt from there. It's like
Dispensers.
2 feet long.
Right? It's I have toilet paper for the next 6 months off one CVS.
ridiculous.
Shit.
Well, every time I go to the garage petrol station, I get they've got plenty of paper roll dispensers. You can get a heap of paper out of them.
That's legitimately a thing in the doctor's offices down here now. Like people are going to the doctor's offices and Walmart and like stealing all their fucking toilet paper out of their restrooms and their hand sanitizer.
That's getting bad if they
That's
do
well,
that.
it's I'm sorry, it's the fucking States. This is the kind of shit that people do.
Luckily,
Yeah,
I know how to
funny
break open. I know how to break open into those big toilet roll holders in the toilets in the shopping centres.
I can steal rolls from toilet paper from work, but they're this fucking big.
Yeah,
They don't fit on the little thing I have in the bathroom. However, luckily,
That's why I have these. And I can just hide them really well in them and just be like, no, it's a push-up bra. It's great. I'm fine. It's just a new bra I'm trying out. Don't worry about it.
I saw this video on Facebook. This guy had a drill and he had a screwdriver planted into the drill, and then he went to Walmart and he just went in reverse counterclockwise, and he just made his own roll of fucking toilet paper out of what Walmart had in their locked up storage bin inside of the public bathrooms.
Okay,
fucking brilliant.
I'm torn on that because I'm like, okay, no, there's probably going to be people there that need the toilet paper and that's fucked up to steal. But then I'm like, but it's the Walton family, so fuck them, steal all their shit. Like it's the anarchist in me that's like, fuck the mega corporations, fuck capitalism, take all their shit. And then I'm like, no, wait, that's gonna fuck up other people. So
yeah.
I've got a comparison for you. We've shut down a lot of the restaurants, cafes, pubs, clubs.
Yeah, here too.
All those sort of places. What are we going to do if we want to get? Well, if I'm all right for beer, I can just go to the Bottle-O or whatever and just get.
I did that today.
Beer, but yeah, what about coffee? You can just walk in and get your takeaway coffees.
Tim Hortons.
Okay.
Well, we have Postmates here. We have Postmates here. Postmates will deliver wine. They will deliver beer. They will deliver coffee. They will deliver cigarettes and nicotine.
Holy
it's fabulous.
Okay. Okay, I need to find that.
I'm like, okay, go to a grocery store because we sell wine and beer in grocery stores out here. So you go down and it's like anything you want and you add it. And I've had a whole fucking poker night alcohol delivered to my house before.
Sweet.
With like off the grid pizza.
They've stopped home delivery for the supermarkets here, so we can't get that sort of stuff delivered.
See, our supermarkets aren't 24 hours.
Ours deliver.
We have Instacart that delivers. I've made very big use of Instacart lately because I'm like, ew, people and germs and everybody.
What about the doctors? You can't even go to the doctor now. They'll just ring you up and do an over the phone consultation
or a Skype call.
No, what they're doing is you call the office, you tell them what your symptoms are. To ask the doctor to determine whether or not you can come in. If you have COVID-19 symptoms, they come out to your car and test you and then send you home.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. They come out like full biohazard.
Yeah, but what about your just normal doctor's appointments where you're just going in for repeat?
Now it's on if you need medication refilled, stuff like that, fine. But like minor things.
I can do that by phone here.
Minor things. Well, here it's like my mom's on blood pressure medication, so she has to have her blood tested like every 90 days before she gets a refill on it. So for stuff like that, yeah, they'll have you come in. But minor illnesses.
The mother-in-law's getting blood test today. She was getting just the person come to the house and just take.
Just reminded me of something. I got to move Damien from one time spot to another.
He's playing fucking Mario.
That's what I heard. But no, that's Neil's phone.
My phone. It's my phone.
It fucked me up the first time too. I was like, have I walked into 1987? What the fuck happened? Like, holy shit.
All right, so Damien is going to be my first person in May.
Oh.
You reckon I should do a part 2 for mine, Neil?
Part 2? Why, do you have more to tell?
I don't know. I just don't think we finished part 1 very good.
No.
You know who might be good too? Jim Barrows.
I already have him scheduled.
Shane Isgrig is now a rotating co-host on on AX the Atheist Experience. He was so good. I'm so proud of him.
He was so good.
I'm so proud of him. So
I was like, holy fuck, this guy's like Matt Jr.
He is like we have 2 different Shanes down at the ACA. So one, we say Shane in his profession, and then I call the other one Baby Shane because he's like so young that he's baby. And like we're both blonde, and I'm like, holy shit, I could be your mom. So he's Baby Shane. Because he literally could be my son. He's that much younger than me. And I was like flipping out. I'm like, Baby Shane is doing so well. Like I almost felt like we were passing torches onto him. Like I almost felt like he's so good. He's so good.
I told my wife, I said, we need to move to Texas. Because we were playing a trivia game. And she's like, hey, so where would you want to go on vacation? Just the 2 of us. And I was like, fucking Austin, Texas. And she's like, why? I was like, So I can sit down and watch an atheist experience.
Mikey!
Mikey,
In person.
Mikey, fuck Mikey, I
In
miss
person. Mikey's here. Yeah.
you. No. What you should do is come and watch a filming of GB3 so that you actually see the episode before it's released.
Absolutely.
That's where it's at.
Totally down with that.
I'm like, don't go watch AXP. It's the same fucking callers talking about the same shit all the time. We have different topics. People come watch.
Yes, you do. And the most respect I have for you personally is your knowledge on like schooling and things like that. I remember the episode you did where you talked about how your kids going to school, like the dollar bill that they posted up in front of the front door.
Yeah. Yep, I was like, we're gonna put the dollar bill in the front door and say fuck it. I actually went to school for politics and political science and government and did a minor with constitutional law. So, and then discovered I don't want to be a politician. So that was a shit ton of money wasted. But I draw from that, and fuck, we're so political here. Like my kid asked me the other day, he's like, "Where's Joe Biden?" I was like,
I saw that.
Jen, don't kid yourself. That money was not wasted. You're just not putting it to the use you thought you were.
Thank you. You know, and that's what I'm going to tell myself each time I go to make a payment on my student loans, which are almost done. Every time I cry when I make that payment, you know. But yeah, even my kid was like, we were watching something with Bernie, and he goes, "Mommy, where's Joe Biden?" And I'm like, "No one knows, kid. He's hanging out with Shelley Miscavige in the Scientology fucking hole somewhere."
That's the issue that I have being prior military. I got so many people that are just Trump all day long. And I'm like, nah, bro, like for real, like open your eyes.
Like what?
So
I'm starting to think there's nothing that man can't do. That people
playing his own version of Waldo.
Well, there's nobody outside. I mean, it's got to be fucking easy to find him. There's literally nobody outside anymore to play this.
There's a meme like that, the "Where's Waldo" meme, where there's nobody but him standing there.
I'm like, this is when we found out Waldo is actually homeless. It's not a game. This is where.
By the way, Jen, on the Shane prospect, and Benjamin, you probably. Well, no, Benjamin. Okay, I'm confused.
Okay,
does Benjamin live where you are? Or
no, Benjamin's down in Austin.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Talk to Shane, Benjamin. Tell him to come on my show. There. Done.
I'll fucking
text him right now.
I'm texting him on Neil's
show right now.
Hey, look, Apple.
Has Matt been on your show yet?
Let's not get started on that.
No. No, he has not been on my show. He will be.
Really?
Yeah, he's already told me he will be.
Okay.
I just can't give you any more details.
I'm gonna go bug Matt for the details now.
Well, he'll tell you for sure. To be honest, Jen, I thought I already told you.
Oh, you did? Okay,
right?
Yeah, you did.
Right, okay.
Dude, I live in fucking Jumanji. I don't know what fucking month
Jumanji.
it is.
Watch out for the alligator.
My kid doesn't like. He's obsessed with being in the dark lately. So like all the lamps are off constantly, and I have no fucking concept of what time it is, what day it is anymore. Like I'm just.
By the way, for Jumanji, that set with the original movie where they have the alligator there and everything's flooded and the lion and everything, my buddy Todd worked the movie sets. He was the captain for security, and we got to hang around that set that night, and everything looks so much more fake in person. By the way, but yeah,
I just text
the alligator. I was going with the alligator.
I just watched The Next Level. I think this last weekend. Yeah, so I think it was like Friday or Saturday night. Next Level, Jumanji Next Level is fucking hilarious. And at first I was like,
the other one was good too.
I don't want to watch this to disrespect Robin Williams, but I watched the first one and the second one. The second one is fucking hilarious.
No, the first one was good, and I hear the second one's hilarious. I just watched Onward. Have you seen Onward, the new Pixar movie? It's awesome. And by the way, they only use the word onward once in the entire movie.
Sounds legit.
See, I've lost track of
van. He's got a van that he built. The brother built called Guinevere or something. They call the van, and he's got the driver. We're the three on the tree van, and there's where the stick goes, instead of a D, he put a piece of tape over it with an O on it, and he says that stands for onward. And it's the only time they use that word in the entire movie.
Well, now I have to
Sounds
check
like a
this out just
song.
for this. I
It's-
lost track of days until Westworld came back, and I'm like, okay, now I know it's Sunday.
I
I'm
haven't
like,
seen
okay.
the first one yet, so don't give me any fucking. I haven't seen the first.
It's so made up for season 2. It's so made up for and
Season 2 didn't get good till the end, so
I am completely hot for Aaron Paul. Like I am stupidly hot for him. And I was just like, I don't even give a shit if this show is shit. I just want to watch him do things. That's why but that's why I'm like sticking with Vikings. Because it's fucking awful now. It's absolute shit. But God, the guys are so fucking hot. And then the chicks are hot too. And I'm just like, I'm not paying attention to any monologue. I'm just watching hot people.
fucking the chicks. Hang on, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Right? Right?
The two shows I'm watching now is Picard and Mandalorian, but I don't know when Mandalorian's coming back out for the.
I'm waiting for
Mandalorian was great.
I'm waiting for Picard's season to be over because
the other one too is Lost in Space.
Oh, that's
pretty good.
great.
That's pretty good.
I gotta
Season
suggest,
2 was pretty
I gotta
kick-ass,
suggest
too.
If you guys haven't watched it, Lock and Key. There's only one
Yeah,
season
on Netflix
right now.
Is it? I want to check out The Hunters. The Hunters, it's some show where it the whole we brought Nazi scientists over and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a group of people like all over the country that actively go out and hunt them instead of arresting them, and it's like Robert De Niro with it. So I was like, fuck it, that's going to be the next thing. And
Hunter
there's
X or whatever it's called. Yeah.
And there's another show I saw a preview for it today called Harlots. It's about like whoring in like the 18th century, and I'm like, yes, I need this in my life because I'm under quarantine and I can't get laid, so might as well watch other people get laid. So nobody thought about this with long distance relationships. Like nobody thought that this shit would happen and we wouldn't like be getting laid, and now we're all like.
In my experience, the multiple times that I've done it, that long distance relationships don't fucking end up working.
They work really well for me, oddly enough. They work like strangely well for me because I'm the type of person that like I don't like being around somebody every day all the time.
Don't worry, Benjamin. I'll have a long distance relationship with you.
But no, I'm moving down there. So I don't
That's
like
different.
I don't like being around the same person all day, every day. Like I love my kid, but holy shit, he's driving me fucking insane. So it works for me because it gives me the distance to be like, I have to get my shit done and I'm not completely wrapped up in this person, but I'm still with somebody and that support is there. Long distance relationships work really fucking well for me. And then it's like animal porn star sex when I'm down there, like when I go to see them. So you never have like the lull in the sex life with long distance relationships. There's never that, oh, well, maybe we should talk about this. No, it's constant honeymoon sex. And I'm like,
you're
this
right.
is kind of why I like long
distance.
distance
It's like fucking, I'm like the Tasmanian devil in those situations.
Right. And then I can, I can go back home and I can go.
That's me.
God.
It's like body parts flying everywhere. You remember those old cartoons that have the cloud of smoke and there's like legs and arms and shit? It's like dicks and pussies and boobs hanging out everywhere.
Exactly. So, and it's like you never have to worry about maybe we've just been together a while and that's why the sex is fault. Wow, fucking long distance relationships are like I get to fuck you once a month. It's gonna be like honeymoon sex all the time. And then I'm backed up just enough. I'm backed up just enough the next time I see you to have the Tasmanian devil sex again. So it's
we're good.
Like, okay, I've had enough orgasms. I can go home now.
You show up and there's like an ice pack and a pair of crutches next to the bed. Like, yep.
Really need to start working on the cardio.
And my age, it'll be a heart defibrillator.
Oh no, like I'm the one that's
I have
like,
one beside the bed.
I'm like long distance relationships. I'm a smoker and make sure the asthma pump is on the nightstand and get going.
It's right next to my 25-cent coin slot for the bed. Sorry.
You know what? Oh my God. I don't know why this. Okay, so we used to have what we call fucking run motels in New York City. We used to rent them by the hour.
Yep.
And they were always themed. They were always themed rooms. I don't know why there was never like a regular fucking run hotel. No, it was always like jungle theme and emperor theme. Like they were always fucking theme rooms, but they had the 25 cent
They didn't have theme. They didn't have regular hotel room theme.
No, they were all like heart-shaped beds and shit, and like the bed spun when you put the coins into the bed. But I don't know if
Spun?
they did. Like it
Was it like fucking the bull
tilt-a-whirl.
at the bar? Can you stay on this thing? Like, what's going on?
It wasn't like a fucking tilt-a-whirl or anything like that. It just,
That would be interesting.
it would like rotate around because you had like the wall-to-wall mirrors. So I guess you can get like every angle. This was before like webcams, clearly.
Powerade Red Bull and Neosporin.
And
For the
lidocaine.
scrapes. and
I'm a
stuff.
woman, so lidocaine is in that list.
You lay down on the bed like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's a seatbelt. Buckle up, baby. Give me a quarter.
No, you know what popped in my head? Remember those carnival rides? It was like a dome and it would spin really fast and would like plaster you to the wall.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
like the
yeah.
boards
Yeah,
would move. That's
Oh, the floor would drop away too.
Yeah,
that is
floor
what
drops
my
away.
fucking BDSM kinky ass thinks of. Oh, I could be restrained without being tied down. Let's try.
Yeah, but the guy's got to get over to you. That's not really possible in those fucking things.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
jump
If he
down,
wants
He's
it
just
enough,
doing the
he
whole
will.
fucking floppy thing. Hang
We'll
on.
figure it out.
the gravitron, that's what it was called. Thank you, Mike. It was the gravitron.
Gravitron, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that would be like double dutch. Like he stands on the
Sounds
bed
like
and
a
you're spinning
transformer.
around, right? And he's got to like jump in at the right time, like double dutch, and then like boom, he's double dutching.
Double Dutch
Victoria.
rudders.
Adapt and overcome, Benjamin.
Why does your after show always turn into some fucking madness?
Because
I haven't said anything.
Oh, no. Call it hop crotch.
Call what?
Hop crotch.
Hop crotch?
Yeah, and like
Oh,
said,
you
instead
mean
of hopscotch,
instead
just
of
hop crotch.
Oh my god, I like choked. I was like, he's
Ow,
gonna call it
dude,
hot crotch.
not a
then
fucking
like
pogo
coronavirus.
stick. All right, jeez. What do you mean
I know.
hop crotch?
Hop crotch.
Oh, I missed. Ow.
Hop crotch, also known as my college days. Oh, there's a benefit in being poly, which we're not. But if it comes up, we'll talk about it. But there was a benefit to being poly. Hop
On a
crotch.
lighter note,
This
I had
thing's
to
getting
point out
bigger
something.
on my mustache now.
You better recycle that bit of
Extremely
tissue, Neil. You never know where you can get another one from.
Oh, I do know.
No, you know what? You know what I worried about? Like, because apparently everyone's buying all the detergent, and I'm like, holy shit! I can't even wipe up
Yeah.
with a towel because like there's no fucking detergent. Like this is
Our whole
shit. This is sh-
aisles are completely empty of all bleaches, all
Yeah.
cleaning products, everything's completely
here.
empty.
Everybody's
it's-
trying to manufacture their own hand sanitizer.
Oh my god, how
Beer
fucking
companies
stupid.
are doing
Oh.
that now because, funny enough, a byproduct of beer is stuff you can use in hand sanitizer.
Really? Okay.
We've actually got the distilleries here. are
Can't I
stopping
just
making
cut
alcohol.
out the middleman?
Hop
What-
crotch, the Jen Aldrich story.
That's it. That's gonna be the name of the book, Hop Crotch. That's it, right there.
Shattered pelvis, party of one.
That's it. That's gonna be the name of the book, Hop Crotch.
Oh,
Jen
fuck.
Aldrich story.
Hop
That's gonna be the
Crotch.
name of the book. That's it.
I think that's going to be the name of my next band.
Hop Crotch.
Yeah.
That would be as 1/6 of us would say fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
1/6 of us. Yeah. I see what you did.
Or
there.
so my exes like to think they are. But
Fair dinkum. Sorry. My terrible Aussie accent again.
But no, yeah,
Fair
like
dinkum.
everything's off the shelves here. Like
I'm
there's
still
no-
learning, Neil, so
You're still learning Neil. I never heard of that.
you definitely have your own vocabulary. There are certain things that you say that I'm like,
That's
oh, not
not
me
true.
personally. No, not me personally, no. Maybe in general.
you know what's another thing missing off shelves? Air filters. I forgot to buy a fucking air filter and I can't
For
find
what?
one now.
Your furnace?
Yeah, like the HVAC air filters are
Yeah,
fucking
it's okay.
gone.
That's what I do for a living.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fucking
you-
gone.
You know a guy.
You need to upgrade to an air cleaner.
I rent. I'm not upgrading shit in this piece of fuck. Okay.
Mikey
One
said
of the weird,
he's fluent in Neil.
one of the weirdest items that's missing off all our shelves is peanut butter.
Same.
Oh, yeah. Peanut butter.
Well, got a whole, yeah, the whole section where the peanut butters and all that are. That's
Peanut butter.
completely empty.
You know what I
Yeah.
found weird too? All the baby wipes are gone, but the baby formula
Yeah.
is still there.
Baby formula.
I was like, this is fucked up, y'all. You could wipe your kids. Your kid's not gonna shit if they're not fucking eating, people. What the fuck are you thinking? And washcloths. Washcloths are still on the shelves.
Something important that I saw, it was a tweet about if you're at the supermarket and you're grabbing something and you see that it has a WIC, the WIC sign on the tag. Yeah. Grab something else. Because
for people in the US, if you see something that says WIC approved, the WIC program here is women, infants, and children. And you get these checks, you get a certain amount of these paper checks per month, and you can only buy what's listed on the checks, the brand that's on the checks, and that's all it'll cover. It's only certain brands. So if you see something that says WIC, that's all they can cover. It's for kids, it's for pregnant women, and it's for children. Just grab another brand. Just grab another. WIC got me through some shit with my kids. Like it got me through the formula when I was separated and I was getting divorced. WIC got me through some shit. It's pregnant women, infants, and children up to 5.
How many kids do you have, Jen?
1. I have 1, and then I completely took the muffin maker factory out. I was like, I looked at him and went,
is real important to a lot of people, and they will not substitute with anything. I mean, even in like this fucking apocalypse, they will not.
Yeah, they can't
anything, and they will walk out empty-handed.
Only accept that. Like they can't even. Nope. I had one fucking kid and was like, yeah, I'm never doing this fucking shit again. And my kid's great. My kid's fucking awesome. Like he was sleeping through the night at 3 months old. Like his new thing lately is getting up at 3:30 in the morning and making himself a bowl of cereal. This has been the new thing since he's been home. And that I hear all this fucking banging around in my kitchen last night. And I'm like,
how do you bang around making cereal?
Because he's not short, but he's 8. So he comes up to like my eyes at this point. So the cereal's kept on the top shelf and he was trying to get the footstool out and I just hear all this fucking banging in my kitchen. I'm like, so I was like, the fuck are you doing? It's fucking 3:30 in the morning. Like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, I'm getting cereal. And he had like the bowl and the milk and shit out. And I'm like, when did you start doing this? He goes, oh, like 2 nights ago. What the fuck? Okay.
A midnight snack. I'm craving cereal.
What the fuck? Okay. It's cool though, because like he's getting super independent and he doesn't need me to do shit for him anymore. He just wants to like sit and bullshit. He's at that age. Where he's like, this was cool. Come talk to me about this. No, mom, I've got it. And I'm like,
all right.
But like that's my kid's always been like that. So I had the really easy kid. And even then I was like,
fuck this.
No, because I know better. The next one won't be. The next one will not be like this. And I'm like, I'm not having any more kids. I have a pre-existing condition. Fuck it, take it out.
Pull it out by the roots.
Make me the hot chick that can't get knocked up, please. Like, I'll put this shit on my Tinder bio. Like, by the way, can't knock me up.
It took me 5 to get to that point.
5. Oh, wow.
My sister has 5, and I'm like,
I don't have any that I know of.
I'm like, my boobs are crying. My vag was crying. Every time she got pregnant, my boobs were like, no. I'm like, no.
Boob sympathy? Is that what's going on there? Like they start lactating and shit or what?
No, mine don't. Thank fuck. I have issues with lactating though, but like for a good 2 years after my son was born, anytime a crying baby, like they would like tingle and I'm like, please stop. I'm like, no, they're not. It's not happening again. No.
Stop it.
And like I would like, you'd feel like the ovulation twinge, and I'm like, keep screaming, bitch. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You're locked in there. Fuck that. You're in the basement, bitch. Shut up. Nope. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna take some fucking Toradol and shut you right the fuck up, bitch. No, you get the fuck back in the basement, tied up where I fucking kept you. Shut up. Stay there. Crying. Fuck off. No. One. I was dying.
Those were the days.
I had a really shitty pregnancy though. Like I had a really shitty pregnancy and fucking birth, and I'm like, no. Why am I gonna do this again? So I'm gonna be in the hospital my first trimester. My second trimester was all right. Early fucking labor, my whole third trimester, had him early, 24 hours of fucking labor that ended in a C-section. To what? Get up every 2 fucking hours again because he's got to fucking eat? No, fuck this. I'm done. I want to fucking sleep. No, I want to drink my fucking wine and I want to go to fucking bed, go make your fucking cereal and everything's good. Like, I'm
Tell us how
not.
you really feel.
I'm not the infant
Right?
person. I'm not the infant and toddler person. I hated it. I fucking hated it because it's like,
Honestly,
the baby at the hospital is a beautiful thing because you have this new child and you love it and it's cute and adorable. And you're like, can you just turn 3
no,
now so we can bring you home then? Because in between 0 and 3 sucks.
No, in between 0 and 5. Fucking, you know why they call it the terrible 2s? Because absolutely shoot my fucking brains out 3 doesn't sound as cute. 3,
I'll give you that.
4, and
5's
5.
definitely better than 3, but the in between 3 and 0 is it's fucking awful.
5 and over was mine because he's like cool. He plays video games. You can sit and talk about shit. Like, I don't know how to talk to other people's kids under the age of 5. They'll talk to me about shit, and I'm like,
I do.
okay,
whatever.
I can't. Like, I really didn't interact with my nieces and nephews till they were like 6 because I was just like, like.
You ever see that that cartoon Uncle Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. That's me.
That's me in a nutshell. Just without the fucking Winnebago.
Like,
Uncle Grandpa. That's
like, I'm sorry, I'm a socialist. Are you working and paying taxes and contributing to society? Then please don't talk to me. Thank you.
Was that they got like a tiger that fucking poops rainbows or some shit or something weird like that?
My 10-year-old son, every time I want to get his attention, I'm like, Pizza Steve wants to go fast.
Pizza Steve. He's my favorite.
See, I was the parent that's like, if you don't clean up your toys, you're not getting McDonald's this week. Like, I was the bribery parent. I'm still the bribery parent. Still.
Yeah, whatever
I'm
works.
still a bribery parent. I'm like,
I was even better. If you don't clean up your toys, you don't get fed.
oh, wow. See, we can't do that anymore because then they call a cop on us now. But
I was the guy that if you don't clean up your toys, I'm tying your ass up and throwing you into the fucking shed.
otherwise known as how my family raised their
scaries.
kids. That's how my family raised their kids, apparently. That's why my grandfather ran away from New Hampshire, because apparently his dad used to do that. I'm the parent that's
I don't
like,
actually do that, people. I'm just kidding.
I sat down, I told him, I'm like, school's going to be out because of this is what's going on, so we're going to do school at home. And I know I'm going to be using Starburst and be like, look, dude, if you just fucking finish this worksheet, I'll give you a Starburst. Like, you get Starburst.
Is it watermelon?
What's the pink one? What's the pink one?
I have no idea.
He likes that one.
I have no.
He likes the pink one. I'm the red one. I'm a fan of the red one. The pink Starburst. I can't remember what flavor that is.
I don't even eat them.
That was like pink lemonade.
He loves that one.
Pink Starburst here.
They have one that's like pink, yellow, and red. That's the bag that I just bought. Who the fuck eats yellow, right? So me and him were just sitting on the couch lately, just like fucking fist palming fucking Starburst, like watching random shit on YouTube.
I'm out of beer.
Oh,
dude, what the
fuck?
One.
You want me to grab you one? I got one out the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sadly,
a hell of a throw.
Infants and toddlers are the only known method of making adults. Yeah, I know. And then they hit 12 and think they're the adults.
Oh, wait a minute. I've only got a few left. I'll have to run down to the bottle and grab another carton.
How many on the right? I've still got like 12, I think, in the fridge.
I've seen a few Aussies dealing with this, and you guys have like this so laid back about it. They're like, yeah, everything in our country's trying to kill us fucking anyway. No, we're good. COVID's got to wait in line. The fucking ruse and the spiders
trying to kill me. Where? What? Got me worried now.
It's like, yeah, COVID's got to wait in line. The kangaroo outside's gonna get to me fucking first.
What?
I wouldn't worry so much about the kangaroo.
You're talking about
Kangaroo. I've never seen a kangaroo or a koala or a. I've seen a redback, but that's about it.
What about funnel webs?
No, I haven't seen a funnel web.
What is it?
Now, see, I always talk to my wife about where she travel. She wants to go to Ireland. I want to go to fucking Australia, and she refused to because of all the fucking deadly animal she believes that lives down there.
I think that's the one reason I've avoided Australia. I'm like, because I'm the bitch.
People live there.
But no, it's me. Like, I'm the one that can't walk into Boston and go to a bar without someone starting shit for me because I'm from New York. Like, it finds me, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna be the one that goes to Australia, and the kangaroo is gonna try to fuck her. Like, that's me.
By the way,
me. Pink or strawberry? Did you Google that, Benjamin?
Strawberry. Did you Google that?
Like, I know that's like I'm gonna be the one that gets drunk and pisses off a fucking kangaroo.
Like,
and is
nah,
fist fighting a
fair.
kangaroo in the streets of Sydney and shit. Like, I know this is gonna be me. Like, I'm like, this
Wait,
is why.
did I hear that right? You're
What?
shitting in the streets of
No, I said I know I'm gonna be the one that gets drunk and then pisses off a kangaroo and winds up fist fighting a fucking kangaroo in the streets of Sydney. Like, I know this is gonna be.
You're gonna lose.
No, yeah, but I'm drunk, so what the fuck? I'm like, I can totally kick his ass. Like,
I see you beat up Bugs Bar. No, Sylvester all the time. I'm taking you out, you fucking kangaroo.
Ireland is
Fuck
great.
you.
Little bastards will kick a hole in
What
your
the fuck
chest.
are you looking at? Like,
Fucking pouch bastard. Where's your Joey? Wait a minute.
fucking Joey. Is Joey gonna fucking
Two
come?
against one. Fuck you.
Like, that would be me, though. We all fucking know that would be me, too. Like, nobody's disagreeing that I wouldn't do this. Like,
You ever notice that drunk people stare at your neck when they're talking to you?
well, I stare at everyone's neck because I'm 4'10" and my eyes just don't go up that far. So my eyes have a height limit. So.
Everyone stares at my neck. I'm 6 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
know
like when
well,
there
yeah.
are people that have eyes that face different ways.
No, but they
If
could
it-
look at
you're-
you, but they stare at
If
your
one of
neck
your
for
eyes look at me and the other eye looks that way, I'll stare at your fucking neck.
Like,
Oh, like lazy eye shit? Oh,
Yeah.
do I
everyone
have
kind of
to talk
gets the
about
lazy
the
eye
eye
when they
story
hit that.
again?
There's that certain point of drunk where you get that lazy eye. There's always that.
One
you
of
know,
them's like doing this.
yeah, like
Circling.
it just like one eye is okay, but the other one is completely shit faced, and it's just kind of like.
I
Yeah,
had
You know,
the one eye's
3 years
fucking
ago.
looking for trouble.
Oh no, I call, like, you know how when someone says calm your tits, I'm like, I can only calm one tit. The other tit is the party tit, and she refuses to be calm.
that just reminded me, Neil, have you watched any of what's that fucking show? Damn it.
Dude,
It's a
I'm the
Canadian
old one. What do you-
show. It's with the Hicks, the Christians, and the
Yeah, that's
Letterkenny.
where I live.
Letterkenny.
Wollongong?
Wollongong.
Awesome.
Have you ever watched Letterkenny before?
Yeah, Letterkenny's awesome.
Letterkenny is my fucking shit.
That's Canadian.
It's fucking hilarious. I love that shit.
Letterkenny, yeah, I love the two guys that talk in like lingo that's like internet lingo or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but they have videos that explain all of their lingo.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
is
they're
this
pretty
like
funny.
Canadian Scottish Twitter? Is that?
No, it's Canadian dry humor. It's like give your
It's
fucking
funny as
balls,
fuck, man.
fucker.
And yet, if anybody wants something to do during the quarantine, you fucking our Scottish Twitter. Holy fuck. That has been a whole lifestyle for me lately. Like, that is the most glorious thing I've ever read in my life. Scottish Twitter. Holy shit. That's where I learned shit gibbon. I call everyone shit gibbon now. I'm like, shut the fuck up, shit gibbon.
Shit Gibbon. yeah.
Does it come with
You want-
subtitles or what? Oh,
Yes, no, they translate it in the comments. Like, if nobody's like kind of getting what they're saying, somebody will actually translate it in the comments, and I hours. And then another thing I've discovered I like doing, Reddit's "Am I the Asshole?" is fantastic. It's people bring it. It's like, am I the asshole for this situation? If you go to controversial, it's people that are genuinely fucking assholes. And it's just people be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're such a piece of shit of a person. And I'm sitting in bed at like 3 a.m, like,
See, that's another thing I never fucked with is Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit, I could care less.
Shane said thanks for letting him know, and he thinks you're on his friends list, so he will be contacting you.
Ooh.
I make the community. I bring the community together.
Hey. Hold it.
Yeah, Shane was a cool dude. He killed it on the Atheist Experience.
I've been watching Shane for a long time.
Oh, he's great on Atheist Frontier.
Atheist Vanguard. He's
Yeah, that's
amazing on
Vanguard.
Atheist Vanguard. And to where Matt and I are very reactionary, Shane is very level. So it's a really nice.
Nope.
There's a good
What-
balance.
Neil, what the fuck are you
Neil,
looking for?
I forgot to ask you, Neil. How'd you go with your was it your mum or your auntie?
Oh, you know what that was? I misread. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Like,
boy.
but I'm going to tell this. All right. I was sitting here doing a stream.
Yeah.
And I heard my phone go off. The usual, bing, you know, the fucking Mario coin thing. That you guys
Mario
heard.
coin shit.
So I grab it and I'm like, oh, I think it's a text. And I go to the text and I look at my sister's texts. Blah, blah, blah. Set mom up with FaceTime. Oh, by the way, she wasn't feeling good and she could be quite sick and we're going to check it. And I'm like, wait a minute. But that's not what it says. But that's what I kind of read. And then I realized I'd already read this text after the fact. I'm like, I'm reading. So mom's, you know, worried about mom, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I threw the phone. I'm like, I got to go, you guys, because something's wrong with mom.
That's it.
Right? And then I go back to it afterwards so I can get more details. And I go, wait a second. I already fucking read this text.
Wait,
Mom's
what?
fine. So it was me misinterpreting a text that I'd already read.
Oh, Neil, you need sleep.
AKA the Bible.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
sleep, baby. You need
So
sleep.
we'll call that a Neil moment now.
Yeah.
Sleep. I remember sleep.
No, when you're having Jen moments like that, you need fucking sleep because that's some Jen shit, and you fucking know it is.
I get an average of about 4 to
I
5
think
hours
I've
a night.
responded to like 2-week-old texts from you, and you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, we talked about this already." And I'm like,
Text for me? Oh yeah.
"Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
get more than
didn't
8 or
realize
9
that my
hours
phone
sleep a
scrolled
night.
up."
I get not more than 8 or 9 hours sleep a night, Neil. I don't know how I can stream for 7, 8 hours each time. I can't figure that one out.
I think I'm working on like 3 a night now. I think I'm on like 3 hours. of sleep a
Yeah,
night.
I'm about 4 to 5 a night myself.
We're this fucking quarantine shit fucked everything in this house.
But I get up at 4 in the morning to go to work. So
That's the time I'm going to bed. And either my kid will either sleep till 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, or 7:30 in the morning. There is no fucking in between. It's one or the fucking other, and we don't know what it's going to be that day. Come to find out, he was like super tired the whole last week, and he's like passing out during the day. And I'm like, oh my God, he's got this cough, and now he's super tired. And I'm freaking the fuck out for like 3 days, right? Come to find out, he was passing out at like 8 o'clock at night and then getting up at 1 in the morning and then staying up. So at 8 in the morning, when I'm thinking, oh, he's getting up for the day. No, he had just been up from the fucking night before. So I'm like, I'm super panicking. I'm checking his fucking temperature like 18 times a day. And I'm like, do you have a fever? You're coughing and you're tired. Things are hurt. No, he's just
coronavirus.
he's getting cereal at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I'm just unaware of it. Was what was happening. He was having whole fucking all night parties in his bedroom, and I'm like,
With a bowl of cereal.
How much cereal do you go through in a week?
holy shit,
I love cereal.
I've got to have at least 7 to 10 boxes of cereal.
Damn it, and I don't get to stay at your place. Fuck, that sucks.
But that's when I panic.
I'd be with your kid at 2 in the morning. We'll both be like,
Good, because if he spills the milk, you go clean that shit up. I'm going to fucking bed. See ya.
I'll be like, it just goes in my bowl.
Okay, what's the favourite type of cereal we're talking about here?
Cookie Crisp, Frosted Flakes, and Fruit Loops have been his new thing.
Thank
Crisp
God
is
you didn't
awesome.
say Captain Crunch, because fuck the roof of your mouth.
Oh,
I
shit.
love Captain Crunch, especially. Actually, I love the peanut butter Captain Crunch. Cookie Crisp is great.
No, see, that's what makes me un-American is I can't fucking stand peanut butter.
You know, we're restricted on the amount of
Here it
types of
is.
cereal we have here.
Well, he had
Why?
a sinus infection, so I freaked out thinking that I was going to get pink eye. And like the shit that I bulk buy is like cereal, cheesy noodles from Aldi, grapes, blueberries, and fucking coffee
Ooh.
creamer. Like this is the kind of shit that I bulk buy when I'm not thinking. I'm like,
Coffee creamer is a must.
coffee creamers, which that's not that there's none on the shelves anymore either.
Oh,
Have
we
you
got
That's
ever
lots.
gone
watched that,
too. And I'm like,
Have you ever watched the documentary How It's Made?
mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell
I've
yeah.
seen a few of those.
If you
shows,
watch
yeah.
How It's Made and you look up the one on ramen noodles, you will learn that ramen noodles are literally made out of plastic.
Yeah. And that's
Mm,
the other
styrofoam.
thing my kid loves now. He's like, I want ramen. I'm
I
like,
don't care. I love it.
I'm like, eat a fucking strawberry. Stop eating fucking ramen noodles. You little shit. You better go eat that $200 in produce I panic bought before it goes fucking bad. Get in that fucking fridge. Because I'm like, oh my God, it's all going to be gone. Go eat that $200 in produce I panic bought before it goes fucking bad. Get in that
Whoa.
Whoa, what the
What is
fuck?
going on there?
Wait, did my kid pop in here?
Wait,
Wait.
wait. Not
Genception.
me.
Genception.
That
happened
Terry's
on,
like, it's not me.
that
which is
happened on
the voice
Chris's
that it's
too.
him.
There was like some weird feedback loop that happened on Chris's too when I was on his. That was fun.
I have no idea how what's going on there. It could be Zach. Let me try and fucking shut Zach the fuck up here for a second. Is it still happening?
I don't know.
Oh no, it's still happening.
Yep.
It's not Zach. Must be. Hang on. Must be Terry.
Is it Terry?
I muted Terry.
Is it Terry?
No, it's not Terry.
I told you it's not me.
I got earbuds in. Don't even bother.
I have earbuds in.
What's going on?
There's only one person left.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
And the culprit is.
See, I'm hearing everybody's echo back on me now.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
And it's delayed, which is trippy.
Yeah, that is weird. Like seriously delayed. I think it's coming from Justin's end.
Delayed, which is trippy.
Did you just say that again?
We all got quiet and we're like, is this
It
the
probably
purge?
came from me.
Is
Probably
this the
came from my
purge?
dumb ass.
What the fuck? Like, is the purge happening? What's going on? Get the guns. Get the guns. Is the purge happening? Get the guns.
I just got the word. It's crazy because my phone's connected to the computer, so any texts I get pops up on my computer. So,
I had to disconnect that being in a long distance relationship, and my child gets on my computer, and I was like,
I can only imagine.
shit, no, don't look.
Especially when they send you pictures like, does this look right to you? Is there supposed to be this here?
Would we consider this an act of God?
Well, you know what?
Oh, look, Bible Belt Atheist is back.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck, where'd you go, man? You took off for like an hour.
You got food?
To get food.
That's what he does, though. Like, he just up and leaves. And
So you're telling
went
me
for a
you could have
drive.
had people in here replacing you for the time being, but I thought you'd be gone for like 5 minutes. Like, oh, he's gone to take a piss. It's like 20 minutes later, he comes back and he's shoving food in his face and drink and shit.
this isn't the first time I've seen
Let
him
me
do
guess.
this here, though.
A&W root beer.
Yeah.
I guess I'm sending him in 4 days. I'm going to send him a case of that shit for his birthday.
That made me okay. So A&W had restaurants too, and they
Yeah.
had these most amazing fucking curly fries. There was only one in New York. It was in Staten Island, and it was fucking worth going to that piece of shit island to get the fucking curly fries some night.
They got the yam fries here. Yeah, they got yam fries at the A&W here. And they also have the new fresh caught cod burgers, where you can get like.
Oh, will you stop talking
codfish
about food? You
burgers.
make me hungry now.
Yeah. all right. Well, my biggest panic with
I got
the
pizza.
quarantine is
Oh, yummy.
cheese fries. I'm like, oh my god, I need cheese fries. Like this is not
It's called
excusable.
poutine.
No, I'm not talking cheese curds, motherfucker. I'm talking like melted cheese. Okay. I don't.
Yeah, that's what you do with the curds. You melt it on the fries.
No, but there's still curds like in it.
No, that's
So
just
Niels
cheese.
is still on time.
What's that?
I think so.
See, you hear that?
Yeah, like this is bizarre. All right, wow, Mikey, you still gotta go to work. Holy shit,
Got to go to work. Oh,
Sucks.
Damn.
sucks.
that fucking sucks.
I still got to go to work too, but not till 4 a.m. again.
Mm.
I was going to drop out, Neil. I've got a few other.
Listen,
No,
I'm
I
classy
want
as fuck.
like I'm worried about disco fries, and disco fries are French fries, melted American cheese, like sitting in brown gravy,
Cheers.
and they're amazing.
I
And
just
now I'm
eat
like,
normal vegetables and a bit of meat. That's all.
I'm worried about the fucking cheese fries. I got fucking $200 in produce in my fucking
Vegetables.
fridge. I'm worried about goddamn cheese fries being available. I'm like,
Vegetables. That's what my food eats.
I'm worried about the fucking cheese fries. Right? Oh, God, this echo is bizarre. What the fuck? Do I
Who is
even
it?
sound like that? No, but it's like seriously delayed is the issue. It's like really delayed.
Somebody have YouTube pulled up?
Looking, but no, my sound doesn't usually come through, so it wouldn't be mine.
Somebody must have YouTube pulled up because it wouldn't echo. That delay wouldn't happen
Yeah.
unless there was a YouTube app up.
No,
Yeah.
Mine doesn't do it anyway. My sound settings don't allow that.
Has Mikey infiltrated the stream and just decided to fuck with us? Because I can see Mikey doing that.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Oh, what happened?
Fucking bastard. They've got lobster.
Who?
My buddy Mikey downstairs. Hey, we're cooking up some lobster and mussels and some steaks, and we got beer. And I'm like, I'm finishing my show. Fuck off. I'll be down when I get there.
Now I'm going to go fucking order food. Now I'm going to go fucking call up Postmates and put some poor fucking soul out to go be exposed to COVID-19 because I need fucking cheese fries and fucking cod burgers now.
Fresh cod. Oh, it's delicious, man. It comes with the coleslaw in it and the cod strips in there, and oh my god, it's so good.
Does it? Wait, does it have vinegar like on the cod? Is it like breaded cod?
No. It's breaded cod. I didn't. You could probably get them to send you some vinegar with it because they do carry the little pouches, and then you put it on yourself. But they have this weird kind of mayo-y sort of. Not
the tangy
not a
mayo
tartar sauce.
It's that tangy mayo sauce shit. I know what you're talking about. Yes, okay.
Yeah. Almost like a Miracle Whip, but better. It's oh my god, their cod burgers are fucking delicious. Oh yeah. And you can get them in wrap style too, the little wraps. And those things, I could eat those like fucking, like I fire them in like I'm shooting a gun. Just firing them in.
No, I've been wanting some like wrapped in newspapers, soaked in vinegar fish and chips lately, like authentic.
That's right at Stevenson, right on the water here in Richmond. They got a place called Stevenson. They got a little shop there called Padjo's where they serve it that way.
Seconds ago.
Oh,
so when the U.S. falls, because we are completely ill-equipped of dealing with this pandemic, I'm gonna go to Vancouver. Okay.
Yes.
I'll
take you to Padjo's. I'll take you to the Cockney Kings, the best fish and chips on the planet, especially the halibut.
Sounds like it would be the best fish and chips on the planet just by the name of the fucking place. Like,
right, the Cockney Kings, yeah, and they've won like 17 years in a row for best. Them and Padjo's always split it. Padjo's
might like
right on the dock. Yeah, they're right on the dock where the boats are. And you order it with the newspaper cone.
Really? Oh my god.
Literally right off the boat.
I'm stuck with fucking catfish from a fucking radioactive river. Like, do you know how much I fucking miss fresh seafood?
Yeah, at least the whiskers make good floss.
No, but they oversalt it here. Like it's
really?
It's not a freshwater fish to begin with. And then they fucking bread it and then like oversalt it too. And I'm like,
it's a muddy water fish.
I'm like, I need water and not this shitty fucking radioactive water. So. Yeah, but it's just gross. And then even the greens that they put in, like they take the salt from the catfish and like salt the greens with it. And I'm like,
ew.
I'm like, why white people need to stop trying to make soul food. Stop. Salt does not belong to everything. Okay, knock it off. How is it the fucking spice shelves are full except for salt here? I'm not kidding. They're all fucking full. All these wonderful spices are full, but the fucking salt is gone, and the mayo. The fucking mayo is gone. I'm like,
I'm out now. I'll catch you later. Thanks for.
All right, Terry.
Stream, mate.
Thanks, Terry.
Now I figured out how to get this thing going. I'll be right for next time.
Oh no, you're fine, dude. You've been absolutely bang on today.
Yeah.
Unlike last time when all we saw was. It's like you're like one of those old Chinese movies that they dub over. Hey, how's it going? When all we saw was
well, I didn't connect the audio. That's all.
That was me with Chris, the Daily Atheist. I was like, I'm having fucking camera problems. My camera's not registering. I didn't plug it back in after I factory reloaded the computer.
That was actually a great episode, man.
Was it? Yeah, once we got it working.
Everyone.
Once we got it. Bye, honey. Once we got it working. And see, Neil, I told you the brown wasn't going to last. I told you it wouldn't.
Yeah, why?
It doesn't feel like me.
I'll admit I liked the brown, but
it looks
you're
good.
Right.
It looks good.
To me, you'll always be that.
I'll always be blind, right? And right. I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna go out of here and see if I can't get back in.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, but it's like I said on Chris's, like when you guys
10 minutes, I'm calling it quits anyway. So
when you guys see me go back to brown, it means shit is spiraling in my life, and this is how I regain control over something. So if I start dyeing my hair, somebody check in with me, please. Like, wait, what's going on with Jen? She's red, she's brown, she's not blonde. Somebody please go check on Jen. You probably should be checking on me if I'm grabbing
the
different
red.
colors.
Is that better? Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I don't hear an echo.
I went
All right,
fire
cool.
engine red about a year ago. And I thought it was
Fire
supposed to
engine
be
red.
temporary.
That's not
Yeah, it
bad.
was like red. But it was supposed to be temporary and it was like fading to this weird orange shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna dye it over brown just to cover it, and then I'll eventually go back to blonde. So they see this brown color and they're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be fine. She starts bleaching my hair and there's just bands of pink
Oh, jeez.
going up over my head.
No.
So I cried because I fucking hate pink. So I'm sitting there crying. 2 bleach processes later, I looked like Daenerys Targaryen for 2 fucking hours with straight just fucked up silver hair.
Kind of hot, not gonna lie.
Not on me. I don't have the skin tone for it. I learned that day. I don't have the skin tone for it. Eight
Okay,
and a half hours later, I was somewhat of a blonde again. So if I start doing this shit, knowing
I was thinking of
that
going
this-
blonde.
Hell
no, wait,
no.
blonde, though.
No,
Like the
no, I'm not.
You're not?
I'm like tricolor brown. I have like light, dark, and medium brown throughout my hair. I've always been that way my whole life.
It looks like tricolor, like
It's tricolor gray.
oh yeah, well the gray clearly, but like the bottom looks like
Oh yeah, because it used to be colored. Right, but it's
used
growing
to.
out.
I was like, that looks like a 7, maybe closer to 6. That's like dark blonde to me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, so hair color has levels 1 to 10, and
Sure.
I go on levels.
Okay.
Sorry, I suck at math, but hair color
I'm sorry,
I become a
but I am
fucking
level
chemist.
9,000. Okay.
Like this is an 8.5. You are level 9,000. Yeah, you
It's
are.
all about the fucking what's that from, guys? Come on, help me out here.
No, you still I still don't understand that because
Power
I'm
level
still
9,000.
on
Come on.
Dragon Ball right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
I-
Okay,
I
anime
made
things I
it
don't know about.
Dragon
Okay,
Ball Z yet.
that is
Power
anime
levels
things. I don't know about.
9,000.
It's over level 9,000. I've heard that before, and all I can think is Arnold Schwarzenegger because I've never
Oh
actually.
yeah, it's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's 9,000. Yeah, get to the
Okay.
chopper.
6 degrees of separation here. Does anyone else look at Mike Pence and think T1000 that he does not look
my
exactly fucking like him? Like,
I'm sorry, but you are literally scaring the shit out of me right now.
but tell me it doesn't, right? Like every
if
time I
that's
see
the
him, this is
case-
all I see is just.
We're doomed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
What
I
level
can
of ball
see
is
it.
11, Ben?
Yeah, I can
like,
see like a
all I
white-haired
see is-
version of him.
All I see is the T1000 in my head every time I fucking see Mike Pence's face. And I'm like, this is why we can't have him and Mother run the country because he's just going to peel back his fucking normal form. And he works for fucking Skynet. I'm like, yes, it's Mike Pence and Mother because that's all he calls his wife is Mother. And it's like,
Robo VP.
he's like Mother in this like horror movie kind of way.
What level is bald?
11. That's 11. That is, I bleached my hair at level 10 and it's falling out. So now I'm going to shave my head 11. That's what bald is.
No, that's probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard Matt Dillahunty say is that he was talking to somebody. I think it was his debate with Cy Ten Bergenkate was probably one of the funniest fucking debates I've ever seen in my life. And he's like, I'm one of the amazing.
Was that the one where Cy just like repeated Matt's old debates to him? It was like that.
Yes.
Okay, that was the debate. I'm like, that debate is what we now call what was it? You know, now that's what I call music. I'm like, this is now that's what I call Matt Dillahunty. That's what this debate is now that's what I call Matt Dillahunty.
He said, yeah, I'm one of those guys that had my greasy pigtail so tight that it fell off. I lost my
I can't think of Matt with hair. I've seen pictures of Matt with hair.
I have not.
Me too.
I
Back in
would
the old
love
school.
to receive
old
those
school versions.
pictures.
I know, but like I've seen Matt like Navy Day Matt, like back in the Navy with hair, and it's
Pretty
it's
sure
like
he
what-
hates me.
it's like watching a dog walk on its hind legs. It's bizarre like that. It's like you know this could happen in nature, but it shouldn't be happening. like this is a thought, but it.
If you go through the YouTube best of Matt Dillahunty, you'll see how he starts to gain a little weight and then he loses a lot of weight until where he is now. And
I've known Matt over the course of his weight loss, and it's still hard for me to even think of him being heavy anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Like I
actually,
can't think
which
of
is
him
weird.
like that anymore. And I'm like, holy shit, but we met I was like ridiculously bone thin with no tits, and Matt was like super heavy. And like the smaller he got, the bigger my boobs got.
Bone thin.
Like you can actually see timelines.
Turn sideways, stick your tongue out, and look like a zipper. That kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like that. Like, you can actually see timelines of Matt and I,
where he was wearing
shrinks.
the jester hat.
Yeah, like he shrinks and my boobs get bigger. Like I'm actually looking at a picture on my desk of him and I here, and he was like midway in his weight loss, and like my boobs were kind of there, but not. And I was like, holy shit, we have a medium point. Look at this.
That's the picture that you just posted. Didn't you just recently post it on Facebook?
The one at the school, yeah, because we never fucking take pictures together. It was the one up at the school for now.
I agree, Ben. I agree.
No, he hid those from me. I don't know where they are in the house.
Oh, did he? Oh.
I don't know where they are in the house. He pulls them out and then hides them. So
give them to me. I'll do it because he hates me already anyway.
He doesn't hate you. Shut up.
I turned down his offer for tequila, which I should never have done.
Hell no.
Why? He's got like the best tequila.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what brand it is so I can get him a bottle when I come down.
Does it matter?
And then we'll drink some right there at Faithless Forum before. Oh no, I'm giving away too much information. But anyways, yeah.
If my flights are not canceled next month for when I have to go down, I can do recon. Go look.
Yeah, well,
I asked Shannon to do that for me, but she's oh yeah, no problem. I've yet to hear from her. But she's Canadian, so
I think I'm gonna be down there before Shannon is.
You what?
I was gonna say I think I'm gonna be down there before Shannon is.
Yes. No, but we're all in groups together where we chat quite often, right? So, did you ever get added to the ACA mod?
Yes, I'm in there. I am
okay because I yelled at them and said, "Put Jen in here."
In there. You know, that's
like,
work.
Okay.
And it's like every fucking time I turn around, I'm doing something else for the ACA, and I'm like, I thought Matt was the president. What the fuck, people? Like, I'm like, oh, well, you guys, I don't think I told you what happened last time.
Jamie's card from when he was the president.
Oh my God, Jamie. I love Jamie. He's doing really well with GB3. But the last time I was there, I got off the plane. I stopped at Matt's house, changed my shirt, fixed my hair, went shot GB3, hung out, greeted fans at the building, went back to Matt's house. I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to eat. I sat on the couch and my fucking phone rings and it's Vern.
Uh-oh.
And he's like, are you near the studio? I was like, no, I just got to Matt's. He's like, we need another chair for the nonprofits. Can you come? Back to the studio I go. And then it was the next
Which
morning.
was a good episode, by the way.
Thank you. So Jeff D was still is my all-time kind of favorite from
I fucking want to meet him so bad.
Same. Like Jeff D was my pinnacle with the ACA. So when I was like, okay, what show do you need me to do? Vern was like the nonprofits. And I'm like, okay, who am I doing it with? And he said, Dennis. And I was like almost in tears. I was almost in tears in Matt's living room because I was like, oh my God. Like,
I know Dennis is so cool.
Fuck, like, is this really like fuck AXP? I'm doing nonprofits. This is fucking Jeff D's show. Like, fuck, are you serious? Like, everyone's like AXP, and I was like, fuck that. I want to do the nonprofits, and I'm done. But then the next morning, I didn't get out of there until 11:30, 12 o'clock that night. The next morning, I had to do Talk Heathen. I had to get up and do Talk Heathen the next morning. And then we were at the building till like midnight that night. So I came back Monday, and I'm just like, so
much fun down there.
But you lose this kind of sense of like,
oh yeah, you lose all track of time.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the world. Like you go back to wherever you're going, and you're like, well, I'm in the real world for the last few days. Like, but I'm like, is it going to be like this when I move down there? Because that would be a trip for me to live. You feel like that about me? Yes, being with me is like not being in the real world. I understand that. I do.
No. I said now I can actually see you guys now that the window.
There we go. Yes. Then I have the GB3 pillow.
No, I like hanging with you, Jen. You're one of the coolest fucking people I've met so far.
Oh my God. Thank you, Neil.
I mean, next to Zach here.
I've been a super shitty friend the last few weeks. It just hasn't been
No.
nonstop.
I have zero expectations from anyone. And I'll
always that's why we're friends.
Everyone that I've ever considered a friend, I'll always consider you a friend.
I'm like, don't have expectations from me. I'm going to disappoint you. So yes, I'm whoring. We have the GB3 pillow in the back. Our fucking merch is so comfortable.
I need one. And Zach and I are actually, if it goes through, we're going to be sharing a room down there for Faithless Forum. So
hopefully it goes through. I'm going to be driving down there with a friend of mine, though.
Believe me, I'm trying to move down there, but I can't put a down payment or fucking deposit on an apartment I can't fucking see.
This is just for the actual convention itself. I'll be in there for a couple nights.
I'm just like,
Jamie or you or wherever.
I'm annoyed now because I'm like, I want to get the ball going. I want to, and now I can't. Now they won't even show apartments now, let alone me getting on the fucking plane.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm probably safer at the airport now than I am at fucking Walmart.
Probably,
I'm probably safer on the plane than I am like getting my mail at this point, because the fucking postal worker's like, here's your package. And I'm like,
here's your package. Just let me wipe that spit off.
Oh,
she gave me
wait.
a package today, and she was like, "Oh, here, can you just like hold it?" And I'm like,
"It's great. Just put it over there."
I'm like trying, and I'm 4'10", so I can't put anything above or in front of me for 6 feet, and I'm just like,
Just break
Why
out the
don't you be
Lysol
like
after waves
Amazon
just in
Prime
case.
and take a fucking picture of it and fucking leave?
right? This is why I have on Postmates and fucking Uber Eats and Instacart leave this shit at my door, and it's been that way since before the pandemic because I don't fucking like dealing with people. I don't want to fucking talk to you about my order. I want to sit there with the boob hanging out of the fucking tank top and my fucking hair 6 feet from my fucking head with the fucking raccoon
Holy, I
mascara,
just had an 80s flashback.
right? And just get my fucking food and eat my fucking cheese fries in peace. I don't want to fucking talk to you about this. Like, no, just fucking leave it at the door, bitch. Just leave it there. I will squirrel out like the fucking gremlin I am and
They're
fucking
doing
get
that
it.
here. Like when you order takeout, they put it out on the table and then you come get it.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, so there's no mixing.
I hate small talk.
And they do that with fucking skip the dishes here too. Like I ordered my pizza yesterday, and the guy brings it out, and I'm standing out front having a smoke, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going? I'm the guy that ordered the pizza. Are you Neil? You just said I was the guy who ordered the fucking pizza." And she's like, "Okay, I can't come near you." I'm like, "Okay, well then put it on the fucking bench, and I'll grab it there." So he comes near me anyways, holds the bag open, and I just pulled the boxes out of the bag. So I got this giant, huge pizza, and then I got this brownie because my roommate Leanne, she's like, I'm pretty sure it's that time because she gets the chocolate cravings at that time. So we ordered the giant chocolate chip cookie and the brownies. So I've got like this monster brownie and this humongous ass fucking, like the cookie's so big, they cut it like a pizza.
Yeah, the cookie pizzas. I love them.
Yeah, the Papa John's, right? So
yeah.
Fucking their fucking pizza's so good.
I refuse to support Papa John's anymore. So
well, I can't help it. Their sauce is fucking top notch.
Fuck him.
Papa John's garlic sauce is the fucking shit.
Right? The garlic aioli? You dip the shit? Oh yeah.
Garlic sauce. Like I'm looking on like top secret recipes. I'm like, can I make this at home? I do miss that. And they had really breadsticks too.
Oh yes. Yes.
If you guys ever get a chance, you need to try a Cincinnati Skyline chili.
No, I have. That is the weirdest fucking shit. What the fuck is that? Wait, okay, so
who puts gummy bears in chili?
It was the last art protest, right? And they're all like, we're all gonna go to Skyline Chili. And I've heard about Skyline Chili, so I'm like, okay.
I never even heard of it.
And Aaron, they didn't tell Aaron what it was. They were just like, we're taking, like, they totally tried to fool Aaron that this was going to be like this super spicy thing. And it's like actual chili and shit, right?
Nah,
so Aaron's sitting across from me and they put it down in front of him. And I look over at Jim Helton and go, what the fuck is this, Jim? I was like, I am fucking insulted looking at this right now. Like, what I feel insulted looking. What the fuck? Who puts fucking chili on spaghetti? What?
It was like a meat sauce, I guess, instead of
it was this really bland fucking chili on like overcooked fucking, they were overcooked, but they were starchy, it was starchy spaghetti. And I'm like,
with about 3 pounds of fucking cheddar cheese on top of it.
Yes, and I'm like,
sounds like Yield Spaghetti Factory here.
I was insulted watching people eat this.
Oh
like,
my god!
I'm looking at Noah, and I'm like,
Italian, and you're just going.
What? And I'm like, fucking Noah, and I'm like, you lived in New York, you traitorous bastard.
I grew up on that shit.
You are a fucking traitor, Noah, and you fucking know it. Like, and then the weird fucking oyster crackers that have been out for God knows how long on the table. I'm like,
fucking oyster crackers. Hell
I
yeah.
Fuck out of those, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like sitting there bullshit, and I'm like, I probably have herpes now. That's
what you gotta do is you gotta look inside. and you see the hot sauce, and you just put one little dab of hot sauce on each oyster cracker as you eat it until your fucking chili spaghetti shows
I
up.
felt bad for Aaron because they're like, yeah, we're gonna take you to this awesome place, and everything's like super hot, and they totally fucked it up.
That's disgusting. Are you kidding me? It tastes chocolatey.
Ew.
I was offended. Just I didn't eat it, but I was offended looking at it. I was like, I looked at I was with on the way back to Jim's, and I'm like, we're stopping at like McDonald's or some shit, right? If I have to sit,
Oh my god!
I was like, if I have to, drink
It's bad
wine
when you
all
step
night-
up at McDonald's.
Where were you?
Florence.
Florence, Kentucky. Yep.
I was it was Boone County, Kentucky.
Yep.
In Boone fucking County. It was the ARC protest. It was the ARC County protest.
For a second, I said Bloom County. Did you see Opus and Mr. Bill or whatever?
Right. I was like, if I'm going to sit down and drink with Aaron tonight, I need food in my system. Like,
yes, you do.
I was unaware of what drinking with Aaron was like, and woke up drunk the next day. And I was, I couldn't go to the brunch the next day. I was so drunk. I was like,
I should have seen if he would have jumped in tonight.
Aaron?
Because he's home right now. So.
Oh, he is. I miss him.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
Damn it! I would love Aaron to jump in.
I
Jeez.
Yeah, me
I miss
too.
him. He was supposed to do Atheist Day in Austin, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I was gonna see Aaron, I was gonna see Seth, I was gonna see Mandisa, and like we were planning like this whole fucking thing.
And these guys got to get on the show for sure.
I saw that online today, and I was like, "Is it really Atheist Day, or is this some fucking fake news?"
23rd. It's today.
But we decided to hold it on
Technically,
Saturday
it's
so that
today.
people could attend, and I was like,
Which
"Oh, we're
reminds me.
fucking partying!
Happy Atheist Day to everyone.
Happy Atheist Day, everyone!"
Yeah,
Hey,
I forgot about it.
But I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna fucking party!" And I mean, fuck, it's me, Aaron, Seth, and Matt
All
in
two
one
that are
fucking
still
place,
watching.
and Mandisa in one fucking place. Like Austin's gonna burn to the fucking ground with the fire.
You're never gonna see so many lightning bolts come from the
Yeah,
sky.
like
when
me
we're
and
all in.
Mandisa are bad enough. Mandisa and I drink and then wind up just getting completely New York about everything.
Put a bug in her ear. I'd love to have her on the show.
Oh, yeah, I'll shoot her a message. But like we get
She's
together
fucking
and
amazing.
it's New York everything when her and I get together. Like we just bring it out at each other. Well, we grew up 10 blocks from each other. We were maybe 10 blocks from each other growing up.
That's
And didn't
hilarious.
meet each other until we were adults. Actually, I was like, "So I heard you grew up in Jamaica, and you were starting to talk." And I'm like, "So you remember the beef patty place?" And she's like, "Bitch, it's still there." I'm like, "Fuck it."
Bacon patties? Oh hell, those are the best.
There's a place. It's on Parsons Boulevard, just before Jamaica Avenue.
Oh man,
And I don't know how they get the cheese in it so perfectly, but it doesn't even like ooze out. Like
they're
it's
Jamaicans, man. They can do everything perfectly.
and it had the greatest fucking burgers, but I had no idea what that mystery sauce was, but it was fucking delicious.
Who
I don't know
cares?
what the mystery. Who gives a shit? I'm probably
It'd be
eating,
made out of crickets, and I wouldn't care.
I'm probably eating like I'm probably eating the cum sock of the cook, and I'm like, I
Best tasting fucking cum sock I ever had in my life.
don't like fuck.
Why can't you just think of Cincinnati chili, like Skyline, like that mystery fluid?
Cum sock. At least it comes with floss. If you
New York mystery fluid is my mystery fluid, and these are my people. And I know what that mystery fluid is. Midwest mystery fluid is some whole other shit. This is like Tuskegee syphilis experiment kind
don't
of
go
shit.
near the
Okay?
Midwest food. Yeah.
Exactly. So you know what happens with the Midwest? The Tuskegee fucking syphilis experiment. That's what fucking happens with mysterious fucking liquids in the goddamn Midwest. Okay.
But you got to think in the Midwest, West Virginia was the last state to get coronavirus inside of it.
No, actually, they're finding that it wasn't. They just
Suddenly, I
didn't
want
have-
to sing Country
the
Road.
biggest issue with West Virginia was that they didn't have the test kits.
West
and people
Virginia.
are so poor that they can't get to a doctor.
Oh,
No,
shit.
no,
So it wasn't.
Country Road. Sorry, take me.
That's what it was. They're so poor. They're so strung out on
Beautiful.
opioids that they're just not getting to doctors. So it
Yeah.
wasn't that nobody had it. It's just nobody went to the doctor for it.
I
That's
just
what's
constant,
happening in
I
West
think of
Virginia.
constant fucking properties of mountain men all over the place,
So
completely secluding themselves.
my ex-husband, when we separated, he was working out in the
I know what those are.
if I'm gonna put
Rocky
balls in my
Mountain
mouth, if I'm gonna put balls in my mouth, I'm not calling them Rocky Mountain oysters. Okay, just putting it out there.
I've had here in Canada. We
What
call
a
them
New York
prairie.
accent when saying it. Though. The Rocky Mountain oysters.
So
We call them prairie oysters, and they're
prairie oysters.
delicious. by the
So
way.
my ex-husband was working out on the natural gas rigs out in the
Oh,
West
sure.
Virginia, Pennsylvania kind of area and hooked up with a bunch of fucking people that lived out there. And when I fucking tell you that it is nothing but just like straight up cabin clan fucking mountain men everywhere in the fucking state of West Virginia, I'm not lying. I don't understand how they have a population more than Wyoming. Like, I don't get it. I thought inbreeding would like kind of cull this a bit because, you know, like fetuses weren't surviving because they were inbred, but no, they just keep pumping them the fuck out there, and I don't fucking know why. Like,
so I highly encourage anybody to watch it used to be on Netflix, but it's a documentary called The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Fuck, dude, like East Tennessee, East Kentucky, West Virginia.
Yep. And I'm literally right above that in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, like Cincinnati's like, it's amazing how you get these like, oh my god, Neil, oh my god.
Howdy! Came back from shooting a couple buck.
You better watch out, or my ex-husband's gonna try to fuck you.
Oh my god. You better get the fucking your cake before I get the fucking hose, mate.
You know what?
Yeah, so anyways,
out here, right? You know how them pigs holler out here, right? Neil?
You ever heard of Royce Gracie, man?
Oh yeah, I
my
heard that.
god!
Tell you something.
Oh my, yeah, but he's got a thing for like. Now, mind you, he grew up on the south side of fucking Chicago, so this makes no fucking sense. But he's got.
I'm gathering he has a thing for dick.
I don't think he'll ever admit
Dick
it.
lives down the street from me.
I don't think he'll ever admit it. And I don't give a shit if he's watching, bitch. We all fucking know. Okay, you are way like we know. It's fine. Your ex-wife is older. Just fucking come out about it. I mean, come on. Your ex-wife probably eats better pussy than you do. So just come out.
Oh my god.
No, I was talking.
Oh, Ben, we're gonna get so drunk when I'm down there.
I was actually talking to someone today, and we were talking about a person that is claiming the queer title who really shouldn't be, who also happens to be an ex of mine. And I was like, he can't even eat pussy well enough to qualify himself as a straight man. When you suck a dick as well as I fucking do, bitch, call yourself fucking queer.
I gotta go to the bathroom. No,
Shit, not real.
He'll immediately regretted his life decision.
Yeah, I know, that's fucking hilarious. Fucking
I was like, you better watch. My ex-husband would be like, oh, long hair and I can bend you over. I'm going to try to fuck you.
You can't bend me. You come and try.
You got a pretty mouth, boy. Get in there nice and deep, like.
Yes, pretty mouth.
So I didn't have pretty mouth said to me, but I
More
did.
teeth in there than on my piano.
We were moving from Fort Drum to here. We stopped at some fucking Walmart in East Tennessee, which is that area.
Yeah.
This guy's like following me around. He's like, "You're not from around here, are you? You're stupid." And I was like, I ran up to my ex-husband. I was like, "No, you have to leave." Right?
That's from New York horror movie right there.
I was like, this is where they're gonna fucking tie us
Deliverance.
up in the fucking exactly. They're gonna tie us up in the fucking woods and ask us what sound a fucking pig makes if we don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead beating.
Right, fucking now. We're done. We're done. And he's like, this place looks fucking great. I love this country shit. And I was like, this is why I don't fuck you anymore. This is fucking why. This is why. Get up in the fucking mountains. You think you're fucking Otangelo fucking Ranger. Yes, I said Otangelo, bitch. Yes, I brought him up. Fuck that.
Fuck Otangelo.
Oh my God, Otangelo. Who Darth Dawkins is making the rounds. Apparently, Canadian Catholic is making the rounds in Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep missing him. I just want to
Calls me a coward.
Keep hearing about this Discord shit. I have no clue about this.
I breeze in and out.
We'll get you in there.
I breeze in and out. I breeze in on Math Pigs. I breeze in on Jimmy's, Oceans.
Mine.
The ACA one is like the wild fucking west. I'm like, I only go when I have to. But like,
English, please.
Sorry, just.
But apparently, like, he's been all over Discord trying to debate people, Mr.
Oh yeah.
Inner Circle Atheist.
He sends fucking people to my chats in the after parties.
Inner circle shit.
Oh, it's an old joke, but he sends people into my chats posting pictures of chickens.
What?
Oh my God.
Because I don't want to waste my time with Dawkins.
chickens.
Yeah, like, oh, you chicken, you don't want to.
Oh,
I'm like,
why are we
dude,
posting chickens?
Darth wants to debate you. I'm like, listen, shit stain. There's
No,
no debate.
I've heard of this Darth Dawkins before. I've actually heard him before.
But he's going by Duncan Atheism right now.
Yeah, Darth's tried to come for me here, and I was like, okay, 2 conditions. It's a social justice or political debate, and it comes from a secular perspective. And he shut the fuck up.
That's brilliant.
It was in your after party, and he was like talking all this.
That's right too.
Then just disappeared. Like he just left. And now, like if he sees me on Discord and shit, he gets real quiet. He's
been banned from my fucking chats.
And I'm like, I think I'm the first person in the atheist community that made Darth Dawkins rage quit before they even said it.
Well, no, Shannon was. Oh fuck! When she did the thing with him, she was just laughing her ass off at him the whole time, and he hated it.
That's why Shannon.
I need to watch that now.
Now, I may be extremely overreaching, but I would love to have a fucking debate with what's his face, Frank Turek. Frank Turek.
Why?
He constantly regurgitates things he's already been corrected on 15, 25.
Oh, yeah.
They all do that.
They all do that. No, my dream debate is Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me, but you know,
I'm sorry, he's Canadian. I'm sorry.
You know how he's like, you know, it's he or she, and he completely does not.
Oh yeah. He did. Yeah.
We refer to him as they them the entire.
That would be brilliant.
That's the only way I would address Jordan Peterson is they them the entire fucking time. Just to watch him. My pronouns are, you know, he. So you admit that there's pronouns now? Okay. So how does it feel? They. I just want to debate him just to call him they them. That's all I want to fucking do. I just want to just do that just to address Jordan Peterson as they them.
That would be. I would tune in for that. I'd be that.
Could you imagine me and his fucking incel leader ass going?
Jen!
Could you imagine me and the leader of the incels fucking going? I mean, he's got to get out of rehab first, but
you've heard Ocean do him, right? Because he did it in the same video.
So that we found out is the fastest way to shut me up.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand the sound of Jordan Peterson's voice. I can't stand it. So now we know that if I'm going too far off the rails, we just play Ocean as Jordan Peterson and I freeze. And I'm like,
oh yeah. He's so good. Like if you didn't know, you'd swear it was Peterson.
My kid's favorite videos is the Jeopardy that they did with Lee Strobel. Wait, whose voice did you do?
I did what's his name? The fucking Kiwi.
Yeah.
Great comfort.
This is one of my kids' favorite fucking videos now. Is you guys doing fucking Lee Strobel, Ray Comfort, and fucking Jordan Peterson on?
It was Cirrus that was.
Yeah, Neil did.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Ray Comfort.
Like, I noticed it came up in the watch history.
Right.
It came up on one of the watch histories, and I'm like, I haven't watched this in a while. What the fuck? So
take the banana.
My kid's downstairs, and he goes, "Yeah, Mom, it's Ray Comfort." And I'm like, "No, honey, that's Neil." He's like, what? He was like, what? And he's like, "Is that Jordan Peterson?" I was like, "No, that's Ocean." Because my kid like now knows everyone by like first name. Yeah. And he's like, "I don't care." He goes, "This is funny." And I'm like, "Do you want to see what they're really like?" So I start playing Ray Comfort and Jordan Peterson videos. And he went, "No, Mommy, put Neil and Ocean back on." No, Mommy, put Neil and Ocean back on. And now it's like one of his favorite videos is you guys fucking doing celebrity fucking Bible Jeopardy as them. It's one of his favorite ones now. So now every once in a while I hear Ocean is Jordan Peterson from the upstairs of my house. And I'm like,
I won't hold it against you.
I'm like, no, I don't know. No, why is he here? No. But yeah, that's how Ocean gets me to be quiet as he talks like Jordan Peterson. That's how we
oh my god, he is so
segment ever.
Yeah, he is so scary.
He's got like the mannerisms down and the stutter down perfect.
Yeah, he does exactly. Like I couldn't do that.
I think it was Eric Murphy's After Party was the first one Ocean and I done together.
It was.
And
that's right. The one that I threw.
Yeah,
for him.
Yeah, it was that one. And Ocean just started with the Jordan Peterson voice, and you literally saw my whole face just drop, and I just froze.
Any color just disappeared.
Like, so now we know that in order to keep Jen in line, you just have Ocean on a fucking track.
Ocean Peterson.
It's just have Ocean Peterson playing, and it's like,
Because that's when I brought out the poncho.
Right now, Ocean Peterson is like, what are you fucking talking about, man? No.
Fred, why are you pulling on the fucking? Oh my god, I can't fucking take these cats anymore.
Honestly, how do
Bring
you
him in here. I
how
want to say hello.
Fred,
how do you guys feel about the Ken Ham and Bill Nye debate?
Oh, hilarious.
It was hilarious. Yeah.
The kitty.
Fred, there he is. There's
And,
Fred.
and then you watch the after
Kitty.
video when Ken Ham takes him on a tour throughout throughout their arc.
Well, Ken Ham seems to like me because
Really?
the last year,
Really?
he's got a thing about me.
Bow, chicka,
The
wow.
The last Ark Encounter protest, I wore a shirt with Jesus's head on it, and across the tits it said "fake news."
Oh my god!
And he
I think I was going to say
sending-
fake tits, but
he keeps sending these drones out to like watch us, and we noticed that it would hover over me all the time. Stop that. And it was just like watching me. So we, you do the big walk up there with the sign, and like you're standing like right outside of it, and this fucking drone is like eye level to me at this point, and it just stood there, and I'm like,
Smash.
look at the wonderful boobies
much are
and
drones?
eighth tits. Look at these. There's nothing like them in the fucking world.
Fake
And
news.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Ken likes getting me on fucking drones like the creepy motherfucker that he is.
Oh,
I'm like, he probably flew that drone back to my hotel room and
I
watched
got to go
it
to
that
that place
night.
one year.
Oh my god!
Gotcha.
We were gonna
Yeah,
go. We
brother.
were gonna go. We were like, fuck it. Let's just go see what it's about.
I just-
What the fuck did I just walk in on?
Let's just walk in on. We're talking about Jen's boobs, all right?
Yeah, well, like any other fucking after party that I'm here, right? But we were like, yeah, let's at least go and like see the outside of it until we figured out that you have to pay $10 just to get in the parking lot.
Yeah.
You have to pay just to get in the fucking parking lot. And I was like, I'm gonna do
Well worth telling him to fuck
On
off.
that fucking thing.
no, I was like, I'm gonna do some real hood bitch shit and break into this shit. And they were like, no, God, this is why we don't fucking take you anywhere. Fucking no, we're not breaking in. We're not doing a home invasion on the fucking Ark Encounter. No, let's go. And then they punished me with Skyline Chili immediately after.
Hell yeah!
It's like I joined, and first thing I hear is, "Look at these boobs."
It's an after party that I'm here. Did you expect not to hear that? At least I'm coining them eighth tits now.
I haven't stripped yet.
At least I'm coining them eighth tits now. I'm gonna copyright my boobs eighth of tits.
Eighth of tits.
Eighth of tits. I'm gonna copyright these bitches.
We're doing good,
We're
my
doing
friend. We're
good.
doing good. Thank you
How's
for
that
being
lobster going?
one of the first. Yeah, I've got lobster coming up. For being one of the first followers for my friend Justin here,
Oh,
Empathetic Atheist. It was you and Jen and me that were his first 3 followers, by the way.
I really fucking appreciate it though.
I
It's like,
twisted his
he's got a
arm to start Twitter.
he's like, he's got a Twitter, and he sent me the link, and I'm like, of course, follow. Fred, what? No, this is like,
Let me know when to stop looking. Knock yourself out, buddy.
there. Hold on. Let me piss off the ACA AXP viewers on Reddit. So we had a guy on Reddit that said that our mics were too big at the studio because he can't see our hands.
That's what she said.
So the last Talk Heathen I was on, I had the GB3 shirt, and I'm kind of moving to try. And V goes, "Yeah, your hand, it's in the way of your hands. The mic's in the way." And I was like, so the rest of the show, I was like, so what we are explaining today, I'm like doing fucking signs to piss people off. That was
Fucking air traffic control.
yeah, I was like, so because there's been quite a few comments about them on YouTube. There's been quite a few. We get some really creepy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what show it was on, but somebody commented that they wanted to see me and Jenna have a lesbian tryst.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And I'm like,
Are Are you kidding me?
No. I've actually had messages that were like my favorite.
I wonder if this happened when Tracy and
I don't know, but I've actually gotten messages that have said like my favorite part of AXP was watching your tits bounce when you talked. Like,
oh my god,
Delete.
Yep.
right?
No, now I just make a title. I'm like, well, fuck it, they
Why
sell.
do I have so many creepers on my phone?
I'm like, well, fuck it, they sell, right? So
Well, there's that, I suppose.
I'm doing good for the organization here, people. Okay, I'm promoting, and yeah, I get fucked up. Like I just got added to a porn group by somebody I didn't know, and it was just constant. And I'm like, it was like Tumblr, but in Messenger. It was like a porn Tumblr, but in Messenger.
God.
I know, right? Porn Tumblr. But I was like I get.
I don't know. I've never done Tumblr, so.
Yo,
I always like when I get those friend requests from those random ass pages with like a chick that's half naked and
I put the little link.
Not today, Al Qaeda.
half a day, and they got 64 friends. Like, look at all you fucking dumbasses over here.
Not today, Putin. No, fuck you. Not today, Putin. No.
Well, I get the ones where they're trying to push the porn sites.
Yeah.
I get dick pics. I get really, and these aren't even dicks that I would think twice about. These aren't even dicks that I would look at and be like, maybe. No.
Like,
no.
Burn that shit.
You know, I know I shouldn't be responding to this, but
But
it's always that way. Like
bigger dicks on my fucking cat.
The guys with the good dicks don't send dick pics. Like this is like the general rule. If you have a really nice penis, you probably don't randomly send it in dick pics. Like
No,
who knows? Atheism would lead you down this path.
I have the worst fucking. I actually had a lot of guys on Twitter asking me if I want a sugar daddy.
Oh my
I
god!
get a lot of guys on Twitter.
I've yet to have that happen.
I get it a lot. I get at least 2 to 3 a week.
Wow.
Yeah. That are like, I'm here to help out just girls in need. And I was like, honey, I haven't been a girl since.
Who was the president then?
Fuck, was it Reagan? Shit. Like, I don't fuck. Was it Reagan? Was it Bush? I can't remember. I was like, secondly, I mean, if you want to fucking send me money.
He's like, oh, you said Bush.
You said Bush, right? But it's like, I'm like, fuck it. If you want to send me money, I mean, I'm not going to stop you.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, here's my PayPal. Here's my Cash App. If this is what you're gonna do.
I don't even want to know what he's talking about right here.
Oh my God, no, but they're right. Like, and this, I've noticed this, like dealing with men, especially like with me with the long distance thing. The guys that have had the really pretty penises, I've had
pretty penis.
There are pretty.
That's to me, those words don't jive.
No,
We're like, that's a handsome penis.
there are some fucking pretty.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Pretty ones, very pretty, and then there's just some that are like, oh,
I'm sorry.
that's unfortunate. Like,
Did you put it in a blender when you were a kid? What's
not
going
even a
on?
blender, but it's like, oh, that's why you drive a big truck and you're really loud.
You know what's fucking funny?
Leaves their tow mirrors out when they're not towing anything.
Yeah, I used to drive home and there's this monster truck that used to be on the road, and I go, oh, every time I drive by, we make a joke. Hey, sorry about your penis, bud. One day we drove by, and the vehicle was getting into it, and it was this gigantic butch chick that was getting into it. So I drove by, I went, oh, sorry about your penis, babe.
Rolls down the window. Hey, you got a cigarette?
But no, that's the thing. Like, okay, so we're gonna break down dick here. Okay, so you have these guys who have these very pretty penises, and they're self-assured in it, and they've just got like the good dick. It's the good dick. It's thick. It's long. They know what they're doing with it. It's not going to impale you like a medieval torture device. It's like the perfect penis, right? And these are the guys that like don't fuck every bitch at the bar. They're not super arrogant. They're not, they're not, oh, look at my big shit. Like these guys are super humble. They're
Stir your coffee for
yeah,
you.
they're super quiet. Oh my God. Shut up, Ben. Ben, shut up. But then you get these guys who are like, okay, now you could do some good shit with a smaller dick. You just gotta learn how to.
You gotta know how to use it. Yeah.
Right. But you could tell these guys only fuck one woman one time. You know what I mean? Like they talk such a good game so that they don't have to work at it. when you only like, I'm like, anybody who talks that much shit, anybody who's bad in bed doesn't have to be good in bed twice. They're still getting laid. So now I'm starting to, especially before I started dating Ben, I looked at personality and I'm like, oh, if you're blowharding this bad, you are probably fucking awful in bed. You don't fuck somebody more than twice. Because, you know, the first time it's like, oh, well, maybe we're figuring each other out. Like, come 4 times and I'm like, you got to go. Take you and that number 2 fucking pencil between your fucking legs and get the fuck out, okay? I feel like I'm a fucking Scantron right now. God damn it, okay? I'm not a Scantron. Get out of my house.
Me, I'm lucky if I even make it to them at all half the time. Okay, give me a minute. No, I'm just kidding.
You know damn good and well that that's on your choice. I know plenty of women who would gladly date you. Plenty.
Wow. Yeah, well.
I know quite a few women.
Tell them to make a Twitter account.
I've had women come up to me and be like, "Is Neil dating someone? Is he interested?" Like, I've had.
Really?
Yes, I told you about one.
Yes, I know that, but still,
Yes.
that's one. Like, and I'm like, yeah, it seems par for the course for me. But anyways, now you're telling me there's multiple.
Like, I don't, maybe because I don't know why, but there's a lot of women in atheism that like really are into you, but they're like, oh, I'm afraid of like approaching him.
Really? Well, I do have that effect on people, actually.
Yeah, well, because you're 6'4" and fucking terrifying looking.
I was dating a girl once, and her roommate goes, "Shit, I remember you. I saw you coming down the street. Your long because at that time I had black hair. Your long fucking black hair, and your overcoat that came down past your knees, and you were dressed all in black, and you're walking down there, and you're intimidating. I crossed the street." Because I was afraid to get at you. And if I knew then what I know now,
Right?
that would not have happened.
And it's funny. I get this with you. I get it with Aaron, and I get it with Matt. That, you know, they look so scary and so intimidating and everything else. And I'm like, oh my God, no. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm the loud, scary one out of the group, and I'm 2 fucking feet shorter than any fucking one of them. I'm like,
we're gonna throw her in the ring.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, there's shit. Go get Jen. Like, it's like, fuck. I'm like, no, these are like 3 of the nicest fucking people I've ever known. Matt, I could see how Matt's intimidating, but
I don't find him intimidating. But hey, that's just me.
He's like an angel.
But no, Aaron's like the sweetest fucking person.
Me and Aaron together are hilarious, by the way.
Sweet, and I was a little intimidated for the first time because I was like, holy shit, like this guy's on his game, he's no bullshit, and he looks like the fucking Undertaker. And holy shit. And
he really does.
Aaron sat across from me at Skyline Chili, and it like completely disarmed me and like totally engaged me. And I was just like, wait, what? I was like, wait,
you're actually pretty cool.
You're like fucking awesome. And like,
yeah, he is.
Aaron's like, holy shit, she's like a growling little dog. Like, she's like,
I would love to see Neil and Aaron do like a drunken resurrection video.
This needs to happen.
We
God,
we could do that. Aaron and I could do that. Yeah.
This has to happen. Now, Aaron's like the sweetest fucking, and it's the same thing with Matt. Like Matt has a limit on his sweetness. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
His limit is far longer than mine is. Far longer than mine. But he's like, everyone's like so afraid to walk up to him, and I'm like, hey, boomer. I'm like,
oh my God.
He's not even a boomer. He's a Gen Xer.
He's not, but I just do it to irritate the fuck out of him. I'm like,
so
He's a
curiosity
couple years younger than I am.
what the hell happened with Matt and his now ex-wife?
Everything's good. You know, people grow apart.
With Beth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, people grow apart. And
No, they're
Like,
still
like
friends.
I saw the prank video that she made, or the prank call-in that she made, and then they got married, and then I saw his Patreon project where she was in the Christmas videos.
Yeah.
And next thing I hear, I'm like, they're divorced. Like, what
shit
the fuck
happens. I
happened?
mean, him and Beth are still really good friends. We're all still really cool with Beth. You know, shit just kind of happened. That was one of those they ended amicably kind of things.
Gotcha.
Yeah, everything. Shit, I fucking love Beth. Like
That's awesome.
when I got asked to do Godless Bitches, I panicked. I freaked out because it was Beth's baby. It was Beth started it. And I called Matt and I'm like, I really hope I can do this. I don't want to shit all over Beth's creation and like everything else. And I think it was the night before. The night before we aired it, I actually sat down and talked to Beth about it.
I'm coming, you fucking assholes. I'm coming.
Oh, Neil's got lobster. That means it's time to go. Neil's got
These guys, seems like your food's getting cold.
I'm starving. I'm ordering fucking Postmates.
There you go.
Now I'm gonna look at the Odd Burger.
It's almost 2.5 hours, so we'll call her quits.
Yep. Mine always go long too. Fuck.
That's okay. I love it when you come in, Jenny. It's so much fun having you in.
I miss you guys. I'll get back on the ball once I adjust to what the new normal is now. He's gonna be home till at least early May. So this is like
I'm not even used to the old normal, let alone the new one.
I was just getting a grip on the old normal. Fuck, you know what really pissed me off? I just bought brand new fucking luggage and now I can't fucking fly anywhere. I'm like,
I know I need a new one too because my other one is one of the smaller ones. Mm-hmm. So I need to size up because if I'm coming down there for 2 weeks, I have to bring 2 pairs of pants.
I have one that just meets the max requirement before I have to pay for it. Like I maxed that bitch because I'm like, I know I'm going to need 3 pairs of shoes. I'm going to need 2 outfit changes at least per day while I'm there. Like,
I think I have 5 total. Oh, and a pair of work boots.
Oh no.
And one of the other ones is a pair of slippers too. So I have like a pair of slippers, biker boots.
You count your slippers in your shoe count.
Yeah, they go on your feet.
I know I'm at over 30, if not closer to 50.
And I
still wear like the same 3 pairs every time.
Slip-ons that are comfy as fuck.
But I still wear the same 3 pairs of shoes all the time. I'm like, but they're comfy.
Yeah, that's why I wear it.
Like, why do you keep buying them? Because they look pretty for an hour.
I'm an old guy with the pipe slippers.
I have slippers like that, but it's lighter gray and they're fur lined. Mine are fur lined.
Mine are fleece lined.
Yeah, mine have the squishy fur stuff on them.
Squishy fur.
Yep, Faithless Forum. It's gonna be me and Neil smoking cigarettes with coffee and big
and slippers.
Flat, fluffy slippers. That's.
I'm gonna do what I can to make it down there to see you guys.
Well,
you should, dude.
You're not far from the Ark Encounter, right?
No, not at all.
I will be speaking at the Ark Encounter protest this year, so
let me know when because I will make my way down there.
It's in July. I got asked and I accepted, so Jen will be doing the Ark Encounter protest.
You'll be speaking at the Ark Encounter. What the fuck? Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fucking Ken's gonna.
We're biggies, buddy.
Ken's gonna come down with a bat by the end of this one and be like, "Okay, I'm fucking done with this bitch and her fake fucking news shit. That's it. We're killing her right fucking now."
I don't brag very often, but I like to when I get a chance.
Yeah, just come down for that. There's gonna be a bunch of speakers there. The Tri-State Freethinker community is amazing. I have a lot of really good friends.
I just learned about them, so I'm actually gonna try and get with them and see if we can get some possibly Christian apologists because I'm definitely looking for a small formal debate to try and help me bolster myself up.
Look up.
Don't worry, man. A bunch of people are going to get you connected. Don't worry.
Look up Dietrich von Doom. He's actually a Satanist that regularly engages with Christians.
Yeah. Dietrich's cool.
One of my closest fucking friends. I mean, Dietrich. I fucking Dietrich and Gigi. Just love him. But yeah,
anyway, enough. I gotta go, you guys.
Neil has lobster. So thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you for being on. And Neil, you said that you would gladly do an interview with me on my podcast. Jen, I would love it if I could have you on for
except the two interview together. However, you may not get monetized.
Yeah. Fred wants to say goodbye too.
We'll talk, man. We'll talk.
Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I'm down for it.
I'm locked in the house forever with my child now, so
I've got nothing to do but work in my car and do schoolwork. So.
Yeah, I do it, make content and teach my kids stuff. So Fred,
BBA on too. It's all backwards here because he also has a band too, and he does like the death metal shit. So
well, I don't have a band, but I do.
Yeah. Oh, you should hear him. He's got some cover shit up on his channel. Anyway,
on my personal channel.
Neil has lobster. I have Postmates.
We got to get you on DRP as well.
Yes. Oh God, Dave show is so fun. Dave show is so fun.
I'll be back on his show on the 29th, I think.
I was actually kind of honored when he was like, this many YouTubers, this many hours, and my video was there, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, now I'm here. Like,
I'm just stoked I was in his intro.
Right?
You see like Shannon Q and Aaron Raw, and then there's me.
Right? I was like, look at Neil. I was like,
He was so young, man. Like 2 years ago.
he was so young before I made all the hair in his fucking beard go gray. Coming up.
Yeah, I know. Fucking shut up. Gandalf the Grey over here. Anyway. Anyway, guys. Yeah. Sergeant Pepper, that should be my new nickname. Anyway, until next time, guys. Wait, before I jump into all that shit. Thanks everyone for watching. All 2 of you. And and thank you, Jen, for jumping in. It's nice to have you back in. And Bible Belt Atheist, thank you for distracting us with your car racing video game. Thanks, of course, to IQ and Terry, who was in here earlier with us. I should remember that because I got to do my usual thank you tweet out. And of course, Justin, thanks for being my guest of honor today.
Yes.
Absolute pleasure to know you. You're like an Insta friend to me. I knew that within the first 5 minutes of us talking.
I know. First 5 minutes messaging him too. I was like, this guy's awesome. This guy's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I really appreciate it, guys.
I was going to say sub to him, but follow him on Twitter.
Yes.
The YouTube channel is coming. We'll help him along with that. We'll get some shit going.
Yes.
And he's going to have this mirrored on the channel, or the interview anyways.
Okay,
Probably
cool.
this one too. And so he'll have something you can check out. You can rewatch this crap again.
I'll have the YouTube channel up and running by later this week.
There you go.
Wow, he's faster on it than my ass was. Holy shit. I thought it was 6 months ago.
My ass is fucking driven for this shit. So
Yeah. Oh, we're going to light a fire under your ass, buddy.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it. All right, guys. Until next time, like I always say at the end of these things, like the late, great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not fucking knowledge. And we'll see you guys next time.